Anyways, welcome back to our campaign. We've got mostly everybody.
Background.
We've got a whole new setup too, as you can see for those watching the VOD or watching on Twitch. We've got a whole bunch of people experimenting with backgrounds now that we're using Skype. Hopefully, this will make it a little bit better as far as no rainbow effects. So yeah, people are exploring and having fun. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap of our last session before we get into things. So the party. So the party was talking with the mayor at the beginning of last session, kind of going through again what happened in the town. They recommended that that the mayor looks into some defense or maybe some magic users to help defend the town from future attacks. And the mayor was hesitantly kind of accepting of that, saying that probably something that we'll look into, but we need to kind of consult with the town council. While that's going on, we had a new character, Belto, come into the party, who got transport via trees to the town. Managed to come in on top of the grave that was dug by Xylus and Nymphis to bury one of the bodies. He came into the tavern and got the attention of the mayor. They went into the back room. Helenestra, with the help of Mellog, managed to sneak past into the back hallway where they went, and Mellog put on the performance for everybody, providing a nice distraction. Helenestra got to eavesdrop on the conversation between Belto and the mayor. Belto explaining that he was sent here by the council at Elfrost to come help with the situation that had come up, and lo and behold, the situation was taken care of by the party by the time that he was able to get there. Kind of going through and explaining a little bit more of details on what happened, why it could be happening. Helenestra heard that Belto was given information that this may not have been such a random attack as it seemed to be. So, I know, shocker. With that, Helenestra went back to join the rest of the group, sneaking her way back into with the rest of the group, past the couple of folks who were watching the hallway. Belto comes and approaches the party, having been given descriptions of the party from the mayor, who's just talking with. He introduced himself, got to know the party a little bit, explain why he was there, that he was from Elfrost, or sent by folks from Elfrost to come and help, and said that, well, you guys kind of helped do my job for me, so thanks for helping with that. And then for a little bit of fun and to kind of start meeting our way up to level 3, we did a nice little activity afterwards. So far, we've done archery, which surprisingly, Mellog completely stole the show on the archery side of things. Even putting a little bit of heat on Rad, who is the actual archer of the group. After that, we did some strength, cutting down some trees, which surprisingly, Mellog, again, being this little buddy, managed to tie in first place, along with Parthenax and someone else from the town. And then the third event that happened was a little obstacle course type thing, which Xylith was the only person to make it all the way through the 5 obstacles to the end, closely followed by Mellog. So Mellog being kind of just the all-out star of the entire evening of activities.
I just couldn't go down below.
Yep. The log part was just a little too high. She had the strength, but couldn't get it over. And that's where we will come into today's session. So, we've gone through 3 activities. We have our 4th one, which we hinted at last time, which is going to be akin to a pie eating contest. It's not going to be the fruit pie, though. It's going to be a shepherd's pie, more or less.
Cream pie!
Cream pie.
Yes.
So, the last event that we did not quite get to yet from the last session is going to be a shepherd's pie eating contest. So yeah, you're a little drunk still.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah.
But there is a shepherd's pie eating contest for those who would like to partake in those festivities as kind of the last activity before people kind of go off and either hang out for the bar at the bar until it closes or just goes home. So, what would everyone like to do?
I want to join.
So Xylith, Nymphis. So Xylith, Nymphis, and Rad.
Not cheese.
All right, so we've got Xylith, Nymphis, Radzeus, Parthenax, Helenestra, and Wilric. Oh, and Julian. Thank you. That's why I'm checking. And there's going to be 3 other people for a total of 10 to partake in this pie.
Panda's like
Alright, so I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative again.
clicking character.
Yeah, you need to select your character and then roll.
I don't see the
Wow.
That might be a setting in the Beyond 20 that you need to reset. Alright, so that's...
It's okay,
That could also just be.
Okay. So, this is how we're going to do it. We are going to... This is going to be Constitution rolls, so kind of similar to the drinking game that we did in the first session. It's going to be very similar concept.
Okay.
Yeah. Drink.
I'm -1.
Well, it's not drink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it's Constitution. Oh.
I'm plus. Hey.
No.
It's going to be a combination.
Genius.
Brina would probably partake in this too, so I'm going to add Brina on here. So we're going to do this. Yeah, we're Constitution rolls for this.
That's good.
Don't count yourself out yet.
Mine
I mean, it's good.
True.
That's good.
Could happen.
Wait is out.
Why did it not add to the? Click the token.
Oh,
That's why. That's why. Thank you.
Yeah, you go. I mean.
There we go.
Well, no,
You're on the list.
You did it. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, no, it would have been
and it's because
Yeah, the
no.
Well, no, it was the second roll, not the very first one we did. It was the second one that was good. Guys in the Twitch chat.
Funny.
All right. So. Okay. Reina.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone's going to roll a Constitution, and then you're going to tell me what. So let's go ahead. Or I mean, if you're, tell me what you roll if you're rolling manually. If you're doing it in roll 20, then.
Oh yeah.
Yes, just straight Constitution.
Look at that!
Okay.
I think no,
Rad
was.
Reina.
I think Rad may have took his food.
No, that'd be great. No.
Never mind. Reina took
That's 2 nat 1s in a row.
Reina's not doing too hot. So all the pies come out. They're all mostly like they're not warm. They've probably been out for a little while, for a few hours. So it's kind of like, okay, we're kind of getting rid of some of this food that's not going to keep for a while. So everything comes out. The barkeep tells everyone to go. Everyone starts digging in. So Nymphis, you are rocking it. At this point, you've gotten about a quarter of a way through your pie. Parthenax, same for you. Brad, you're struggling. You maybe have gotten through an 8 of your pie so far. Xylith, 12. It's not bad, but you're not enjoying the experience. We'll say that. Helenestra, 11. You're kind of in the same boat right now as Xylith. Same for Rad. Or no, wait, that was a separate. Okay, that's step 1. No. Wilrick, 17. You are rocking it right there along with Nymphis. Both of you are just going at it. And Parthenax.
There's a lot of audio stream.
There is.
Did you mute the calls for each of the words?
Massive. Okay. That should be fixed now.
Problem.
Thanks, everybody.
It is indeed, yeah.
No, it's still doing the same.
All right, how about now?
Well, it's only for some people it is. Yeah.
Hello.
Testing.
Spooky.
Spooky, scary.
I heard myself twice.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better now.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. Wait, somebody did say they had themselves twice. I did.
Testing, Lengardian Leviosa.
Guardian Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
And actually, excuse me, in terms of what's actually happening in TikTok right now.
Oh, I think it's Nyan.
Oh, it's me?
I think it's Nyan who's echoing.
Okay, I think I've isolated them out for now. So that order is going to matter again. All right, everything should be good now. Thank you, everybody.
Does it sound better?
It better.
All right.
Yeah, you fucking done it.
So I forgot to change my
definitely.
mic.
A lot better.
I forgot to change my mic from my laptop
It's not
mic to my
your end.
actual
It's
mic.
my end.
Gotta love NDI, exactly.
It has to do with how the audio gets put out from Skype NDI. It's a long story.
I'm just happy I'm not frozen on the screen.
I know we're not raving anymore,
All the
guys.
progress.
Exactly.
We're not raving.
Okay, so the only other one I didn't get yet was Julian, 13. All right, you're kind of in the same boat. So Reyna starts just eating her pie and just cannot take it. There's another person as well who just doesn't. I guess the pies are probably just a little too old to be enjoyable, so both of them are out.
I'm gonna take top 8.
So they're not feeling too hot. They're done. All right. Go ahead and roll your next Constitution throws. Or your just not throws.
Who's still
just con checks. Everybody who's still in. Everyone's in except for Reyna, pretty much.
I tried, but it didn't
Okay.
roll. Let's try again.
Wilrick, a nat 20. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh well, I'm out.
Julian, the
I
3.
think Liz actually.
Julian got a 3.
Nymphis 19. Rad 20.
Oh,
Yo, nice nat 20, Rad.
it wasn't. It was 19. But
It was
Oh,
a
it's a-
It's a
The dirty
dirty 20.
All right.
Oh, wait! I rolled it twice apparently.
You did
That was
roll
the
it
first one.
twice.
How did you manage 3 twice?
Simon's got 12.
I mean, like I said, the
And-
first
How
one
did
didn't
you
come
manage to
through,
do-
so I rolled again, and they were both the exact same.
Well
6,
then, I guess we know who's cheating.
15.
Well, no, I rolled it.
Okay.
It just didn't come up.
Yeah,
So
no.
Julian,
I know.
for you,
Yeah, I'm choking.
you're not choking yet. You're not throwing up yet, but you're
Oh,
starting to
thank
kind of question your decision to
Yeah.
partake in this little endeavor. Rad, you're kind of along the same boat, but you're still holding on to it. Everyone else is doing fine. At this point, Nymphis, you and Wilrick are both about halfway through your pies. So you two are at the
Interesting.
top of the lead. Rad, you with that 20, you look by and you see Nymphis and especially Wilrick halfway done. So you're like trying to quickly catch up with yours. Everyone go ahead and do your next con rolls. Ooh.
I'm just rocking and rolling.
Okay, I pressed it. I'm not gonna press it again. It hasn't come up
Next
yet.
is 16.
It's taking a fucking age.
Oh
And this
shit!
was 18.
It is taking an age. Oh, 3 again.
3.
Is it just stuck on 3?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Try one more
yeah.
time.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
see.
It'd be funny if it was.
Is your roll 20 just not
Maybe reload roll 20 too.
Especially since
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's stuck.
the roll-
It's stuck
there
on
is a
3.
bit of a
It's
glitch
stuck
going
on
on.
it.
There is a bit of a
When you
glitch
hover over
going
the
on
number,
with
it's
it.
saying
When you hover over the number,
rolling
it's
3,
saying
which is 1d20 minus 1
rolling
equals
3,
4
which is
plus
1d20
1
minus 1
equals 3.
equals
That's
4
not how
plus
math
1
words
equals
roll
3.
20.
That's not how math words roll 20.
Yeah.
It is
Have a look at
definitely
this. There's
stuck
a
on
lot of
3.
fucking 4s coming. Look at
It's
this.
definitely stuck on 3.
Yeah. It's definitely stuck. So, okay, that makes more sense about what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try and
Yeah,
fix
reroll-
that then.
reroll-
Refresh both
like, re-
pages.
Yeah.
Restart your browser?
Yeah, I thought that it seemed a little
That
bit
is very- yeah, that was
unfortunate
very
to
2 in the
keep
row
rolling
is
that.
1
Yeah,
in 400.
2 in the row is 1
I
in
see
400.
nothing wrong with it.
Why
in a
hate
row?
rolls
That's
like
a bit bad.
4 in a
Fine.
row? That's a feel bad.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay,
There we
well,
go.
it's still not great, but there we go. Now I can see the die
Yep,
as
and it's
well.
coming up with
That
the
was
actual
okay.
modifiers.
Yep,
in
and it's
the
coming up with the actual
math menu.
modifiers in the
Cool, that's
math
fine.
menu.
Wonderful.
It got
Go ahead and roll.
It did
Go
the-
ahead and roll again, Julian, just for your last roll since it was stuck on 3.
Okay. Thank you. Wow, they're both shit anyway.
Okay.
They're
Hey,
both
it's better than a 3.
Shit,
You're not questioning it as
I just swapped
much.
the real
Alright,
dice.
so-
man.
At this point, with the numbers rolled, so one of the other patrons in the bar starts to not feel good and bolts. Julian, you look over and you kind of start getting the same sensation. It's not happy down there, and you start to feel it come up, and you leave to very similarly go out back and possibly puke your guts out again.
I I go up behind Xylith and I start like giving him a deep massage, like climbing up onto his shoulders, giving him a massage, and you get bardic inspiration. You're welcome.
Can you even reach up to their shoulders?
No, I
She's
climb
hopping
on my
up.
back.
Oh, okay,
Hopping up his
okay.
back. All right. Actually, I think Xylith still has inspiration from last time.
Oh,
Or did you use that?
No, he used it because he
During the
he
course,
went
during
through
the
okay.
course.
trial.
Yes.
All right. So, Xylith, you're getting bardic inspiration again.
I'm choosing my moat as well, my motor potential. So you get to re-roll the inspiration dice if needed.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
So
that
if
take
you
up
get a low roll, you can re-roll it and choose it. No,
No
it's
spell
literally
slot
just
Yeah,
something I.
Wasted on the
Wasted
pie
the-
eating contest.
We're gonna sleep after this anyway,
Pretty much, yeah.
and I have like 7 slots. So
Nymphis, you are still rocking it. You are 3/4 the way through your pie at this point. Rad, you are
Fucking
catching up.
Fat bastard.
Wilrick, you're starting to feel a little wheezy too. You got about a half and a quarter, so 5/8, or a half of 8, basically 5 slices of pie. but
Half and a quarter is
I know,
3/4
I know.
stuffed.
Meant 5/8. Thank you, Jack, for checking me on my math. Helenestra, you are
Math is
also
hard,
like
though.
you're determined to catch up and down this. Parthenax, you felt a little uneasy, but you're pushing through it mentally, and you are
Back in the
wanting
game.
to.
Back in the
Yeah,
game.
you're wanting to get through this as well. You're about 5/8 of the way through your pie, as well. Xylith, you're starting to feel a little woozy. You're still in it though. You're still going for it at this point. You're about 3/8 of the way through your pie. The one person that's left is about a little bit more than 5/8 of the way through their pie as well. So there's still one other bar patron in with the rest of y'all. So, all right, everyone, go ahead and roll.
So I missed that. Have I tapped out? I missed
Yes,
that.
you are
you've
tapped out.
Yeah, you've tapped
I
out.
tapped out. Okay.
Everyone, go ahead and do your next con checks or your con rolls.
Oh, Wilwick, you were doing so well.
Oh, this is all love for us.
Yeah. Oh, Nymphus. Oh my
Uh-oh.
word, Nymphus. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh no!
Nat
Oh, we had some
one.
casualties falling by the wayside,
Nat
and the
one.
biggest fucking like motherfucker is winning now.
Oh,
What a
I found
surprise!
it.
What about surprise? The biggest fucker's winning. He's blatantly just got like this tiny fucking knife and fork just going.
Okay. And then that one's 15. Parthenax, 14. Julian, you're out.
I'm already
Yep,
out. I didn't roll
that's right,
again.
that's
No,
right.
fuck it. If you want me to roll, guess what? Here comes a 3. Oh, close,
Here comes the 3.
All right, so Xylith, you start to really feel bad. It's not sitting well with you. You are joining the rest of the folks who have stepped away, not feeling well.
Okay.
Silent, you could have used inspiration.
I'm gonna save it.
Always save
Which, by the
it.
way, is a visible
Good
moat.
for
By the
you,
way,
though.
is a visible moat.
Parthenax, you are still heading in it. You're not feeling too great, but you're still in it. You're still pushing through. Same for Helenestra. Wilrick, it's not good, man. You start to feel some of it come up there right on the spot. You managed to hold it in, but you look over to Rad, who's just let it go right back into his pie plate.
Let it go. Let it go.
To which Rad says, "Ooh,
Does
tasty."
Wilrick follow suit?
Who is by Rad? 13. Wilrick, I need you to make another Constitution. Make this a Constitution
Oh,
save.
yeah.
Do this as a Constitution save.
Oh
Oh,
no.
save,
Okay, no, he gets away with it. save. You get the
Where
save
do you
point.
put the Constitution save?
It's underneath the bits on the left hand side with saving
in
throw
the saving
modifiers.
throws area.
Your saving throw modifiers on the left hand side.
And this guy also needs
Watch
to
him
make
get like a
Constitution
2.
save.
Watch him get a 2, so he gets a 0.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not
You managed to not throw up. However, you are not feeling great after seeing Rad just lose his guts right next to you.
Makes sense.
Same for the person on the other side of Rad. Just kind of looks over and is like.
Wait, who's still in this?
Only 4 people, I think.
Right now.
Oh, no, 5 people.
Right now it's
5 people.
Xylith. Or no,
Oh,
Xylith.
I stepped away. Yeah.
Oh no, so Parthenas, Nymphus, Helenestra,
Nymphus, Parthenax,
Wilwick, and the other
No,
guy.
Wilwick is out now.
Wilwick's out now.
The
Okay,
other
so
guy
Parthenax,
is still
Nymphus,
in.
Helenestra, and weird guy.
Nymphus, you actually managed to get one of the more fresh pies, so you don't instantly regurgitate. Even with kind of not feeling great, the actual decent taste of the pie manages to not make you gag from eating it so quickly.
Hello, Windows XP, Moxie.
I know.
Well, how's the grass over there? How's it?
So I'm still in
Yeah,
it,
you're
though.
still in it. And as you look
awesome.
around, you are the furthest along. Like if you can get through this last round, you have won this. So I need everyone to make one more con check.
Oh!
Nat 20!
Nat
Wow.
20.
I went turbo mode!
Yes, you
Who
did.
knew that Helenestra could
Arthur
eat?
Nat,
Jesus.
17.
He throws it back.
Nymphus, 14.
14.
He
Who
gets drunk
knew
off a bottle of
Helenestra could
alcohol.
eat?
Watch it.
And
Get like
this
a
guy
champ.
is going to get... Oh, nope. Nope.
This guy's gonna get a 0.
All right, so at the end of it, it was pretty close between Nymphus, Helenestra, Parthenax, and the other person that was still in it. Helenestra, with kind of just clutching it in, manages to finish the pie. Nymphus, you managed to finish it, but you lose your guts, along with everyone else except for Parthenax. Everyone else manages to finish their pies, but blow their chunks. So, Helenestra, you have won the pie eating contest. Followed
Yay.
She's just like food drunk right now. So she's like getting up from the table and she's about to fall over.
followed by yet another free beer
Yeah!
and a loaf of
She
bread
pours it. She
to
just
go
pours
with
it.
everything that just kind of happened.
My
Just-
God.
So the barkeep's like, "Well, thank you for a wonderful evening. Now get out."
Good going.
God.
Next.
There's a few folks that stay behind to help her clean the bar and all the puke that's managed to come out from this.
From Rad.
From Rad and a few
That
others.
is the reason this
Yeah.
all started.
This whole thing.
Who wants
Just-
chow? Who wants
just-
chow?
It's
To save
okay,
some of the
Rad.
staff some time, Belta will walk over and
point at a bit of the puke and like
point at a bit of the puke and
like
like prestidigitation to clean up
prestidigitation.
a lot of it so they don't have to move it anywhere. Move it anywhere. It just
The
vanishes.
barkeep turns around suddenly. He's like, "What? What is it?" Start looking around to see if
I'm
like
taking
someone
care
else
of it
has,
for you,
like,
sir. I'm taking care of it for you, sir. And just popping.
That's
getting rid of it,
ma'am to
popping,
you. Thank you.
Getting rid of it. Ma'am, sorry. Ma'am, sorry.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna grab a rag and help clean up Rad's puke.
This was just like trying to not die, so she goes outside for fresh air.
You go outside and you see Julian out there. You also see another the other participants of the pie eating contest are just kind of like
She's still like food drunk, so she goes over to Julian's like, "Good doggy," and just starts petting him from like head to the tail base.
no response.
Jack's not even reacting
Yeah.
to this.
Nope.
There's nothing. No
Aw.
reaction. No reaction.
Okay,
Jack's
Wow.
over
Puppy,
is
good
Surprise
consoling
me.
with the horses right now. They've made a connection,
Mhm.
so
We finally got onto the same level as each other.
the horse is like doesn't like the smell and is trying to like get away from you.
There you go.
Oh,
Still nope.
God.
Still
There you
nope.
Roll.
Still-
What do you mean still no? Fucking 16 animal handling.
It rolled a
The
1.
horse
was
It doesn't
doesn't
like how you smell.
you, bro.
Yeah, but he likes me.
Savage
Good enough.
horse.
Just because it likes
Doesn't
I
like how
like
you
our
smell
horse.
currently.
Also, do we ever name our horse?
Nope.
Horsey.
Very creative.
Yeah,
You were
The
told the
horses-
name at the
there we
at,
go. The horse is doomed to die. We
in
named
the
it.
first session. You were
We
told a
named it.
name of one of the horses.
Research
That was
Of one of the
time!
horses. I don't remember which one. This is the same one.
Is it one of the horses that got
Um,
eaten and died?
No.
Let's name him Gerald.
Graham.
The horse's name is
Graham.
Gerald.
Okay.
Wait, do we have one horse or two horses?
One.
One.
Okay.
Gerald the horse.
His name is Gerald.
Gerald the horse.
All right. Well, now I have that written down.
Oh, my name's
So you all help clean up, or some of you help clean up the.
If I just get speak with animals when I go to sleep, and I just swap my spells out to speak with animals. Hi, my name is Gerald.
How are you doing there?
We'll see what happens. Okay, so the mayor has offered kind of discounted rooms for the night.
I believe I already paid for those last session.
You did.
Yeah. Do we
I
get
don't
money
even know.
back?
Yeah, we
No, I paid
saved
for
the
actually
village,
that.
and the mayor has the
No,
fucking gall to say, "You saved the village, have and pay."
Pay for your room.
Yeah, Helen Nestor just put a sack of money on the table and was like, I want all your beer. And the barkeep was like,
and the rooms.
I don't think we have that much beer.
And then she's like, give us rooms as well.
So,
The rest is a tip. So I think I'm broke.
so there's not quite enough rooms for everybody. There are,
But we could like stock up if we
Best friends
Room together.
squad. Can bunk together. It's fine.
Me and
There's 5 rooms
Melog.
available.
Me and Xylith. Party.
So Xylith and Mellog will sleep in the same room. There's 4 rooms left.
It's
Yes.
not like I take that much room. I'm just basically a teddy bear.
Yeah, you are.
Holnister goes up to wait no, Balto's still in the inn,
I'm
right?
I would have
Well,
finished cleaning up.
Balto's
I would have
It's
finished cleaning
tavern
up.
inn.
Would have.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, especially
So,
with the rooms,
um,
then that'd be in
plus
that
especially
same
with the
building.
rooms,
then that'd be in that same building.
Yeah. Holnister goes up to Balto and's like, "Hey, can I talk to you about something like later
Of
tonight?"
course. Of course.
And we're gonna take her in together.
You and Balto?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, when the A get in my name. Oh man, when the A
Doesn't
get in
give Balto a choice.
3
Okay.
No, they're like, you are rooming
Well,
with
Do,
me.
do,
You wanted
do, do
to
mine and Silas' room happen to coincide with their room? Because I could just, listen in.
Face plaster your ear on the wall.
Yeah, just with a glass. Just like.
You will find out.
Okay.
Do let us know with the map update.
Okay, so that leaves Julian, Rad, Reyna, Parthenax, Geo, Magnificent Panda.
I feel like Julian would just walk into a room. Just walk into a room. And one of the ones
Okay.
free, but not close the door yet, but just walk into the room and just say, basically just make it like, yeah, that's mine now.
Okay.
He just marks his territory.
Yeah, just shits on the floor. Julian does not shit on the floor.
Not canonically, unless he's drunk on meat pie.
Right.
But the door is still open.
God, the shit.
Julian's left
Nymphis
the
will
door
share. Nymphis will follow with Julian if we're taking her room.
open. Oh,
Okay.
Good luck.
The snow war has been
So
in. The snow war has been in.
You won't even notice I'm there. Literally.
oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, so
I still
we
do the-
got
I'm still going to be doing the genie thing, but just inside the room.
I'm sorry, I just remembered what Rad's background was.
All right. So
Necrophile.
got
I bet I could replicate it.
we got
Can we all show up with that background one
Xylith
day?
and
But
Melog,
everyone just replicated.
Julian and Nymphis. We've
Yeah.
got Helenestra and Belto, although Belto doesn't know it yet.
It was just a discussion for the. It was just a discussion
Sounds
for the.
That
interesting.
leaves
Fuck you, Belto. You sleeping with me?
Raina would probably come with either Xylith and Melog or Helenestra and.
Helenestra's gonna want to keep this talk private for now.
Right, so
Raina can
okay,
sleep.
so
with
Raina's going to join.
I'll sleep in the same bed as Xylith. We'll cuddle.
us. Cuddle time.
All right, that leaves 2 rooms left.
Shotgun him out. Shotgun him out.
Parthenax is going
Brandy.
to try to claim one on his own.
No.
I can't claim one. I can't claim one. Yeah.
Barthax needs to beat his meat.
Exactly. I've
Private
been
stuff.
waiting. I've been waiting a couple of nights now.
That
Not
that leaves
my bed.
Panda and Nymphis.
No, Panda and
Right.
Rad.
Sorry, Panda
Rad.
and
Go.
Rad. Correct.
So, well, we all know that
So
Rad's
there's-
going to send
there's-
Panda off on a cheese chase.
There's 1 room left.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yo, send him for like a whole cheese tray this time, though.
Please, we
Not
we
just a
have
wheel,
not
like a
even
cheese
reached
tray.
our main quest yet. Please. Oh my gosh. I
You
disappeared
did.
for a second there.
You're like one of those like.
You went into the void of.
There's like whenever you have the
No.
Pokemon trainer encounter and it's like the black avatar before he goes up.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu.
It's Pokemon!
It's
I just did it again!
It's doing it again. Yo, she's
Melog
an
is missing.
She's an unlockable character.
that
character.
Pokemon? It's Pikachu. It's Melog.
Yo, if you guys want to unlock us.
Oh my god.
All right, so Rad and Nymphis, what's going on? Or not Nymphis, sorry,
Chicken
Rad
Mouth,
and
Chicken
Panda.
Please, we don't need another cheese chase.
Rad, you're on
You're
mute.
muted.
You're muted.
That's mute.
Fuck's sake. I said, do you want a top and tail panda?
Oh my god.
Okay, why not?
As long as the sock's on, it's not gay.
Oh my god.
I know,
Not
socks
gay,
are off,
it's in
so
a
don't you
freeway.
worry.
Oh,
Well, wait,
okay.
What
I
happens if you
understand.
one sock on? Is it gay? Is it straight? Is it bi? Like, how does that work?
Does it matter though?
I think it's more open up for to suggestions when you have one sock on.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Goodbye
So-
forever.
Bye.
Back to the shadow.
Rad
I
and
don't feel good.
and
I don't feel good, Mr.
I don't know
Stark.
what's going on with my camera.
Rick.
It's just the outline of my chair.
That's part of the change background part. That's what's going on. Okay, so the layout is as you go up the stairs to this tavern, there's a hallway that you kind of round the corner and goes down, and then there's another hallway that kind of bends around and then goes down another hallway. So in this first hallway, 3 doors down on the left, that's where Helenestra is. Currently no Belto. On the middle hallway, which has kind of alternating doors, so on the door on the right side is Rad and Wilrick. That same little strip door on the left side is Julian and Nymphis. And then at the end is Parthenax. And then on the far side of this other hallway is Raina, Xylith, and Melog.
Ew, yeah.
So, Bobby, you're downstairs finishing cleaning up some stuff. It takes you about another 20 minutes or so with doing prestidigitation and
Damn, every
doing
6
some
seconds,
manual
get rid of a
cleanup as
5
well.
foot cube. That's Get rid
a
of a
lot.
5 foot cube. That's a lot.
I mean, there was a lot of other dirt, so you're
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
cleaning up just
I'm going above and
the
beyond.
pie mess.
I'm going
but
above and
everything
beyond.
else.
Man went to town by cleaning the whole tavern.
He's the clean freak of the group.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm the rabbit who can drink.
At the end, the barkeep comes out and thanks you for the service that you've provided and gives you a nod. Chases out a few other people who are drunk and have kind of overstayed their time. So she's chasing them out with the broom, basically. Yeah.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Don't come back!
It's past close time. Get out of here.
It was her own kids.
Yeah, and then you head on upstairs to one of the open rooms. You're told which one of the five
from the earlier request.
Yep. So you look down the when you get up the stairs, you look down the hallway. There is one door that's cracked open that you see. All the other doors are closed.
All right. Go up and knock. All right. Go up and knock. Helena, or was it you were?
Helena, or was it
you were
chat with me?
requesting a chat with me?
Yeah, it was. She goes and opens the door and ushers him inside, and then closes the door.
All right.
So, you said you're from Elfrost, right?
I came to here from Elfrost. I was only there from Elfrost. I was only there for a couple hours, really.
Who sent you?
The council heard word. I was having a meeting with them at the time. Having a meeting with them at the time, and they heard about the attack that was going on. They heard about the attack that was going on out here. Requested that I help out in this endeavor. You beat me to the work. Evidently, beat me to the work. Evidently.
Yeah, we did. You said the council heard of you.
No, I was
What else have you
meeting.
done?
I was meeting with regarding other instances and they requested my aid and they requested my aid and word came in. Then word came in. So about the attack. I was ready to help. I was there. I was ready to help, and they sent me.
Other instances? What do you mean by that?
I am on my own. I am on my own journey. Bit of a not sure exactly, but not sure where it is going. Where it is going.
Oh fuck! I forgot Bobby wasn't here for my vision.
All good. All good.
Fuck. I'm trying to remember. Dust, do you remember the description of the people I saw in my vision?
You saw 3 characters in different garb.
This is why we take notes.
I actually have notes on this.
I know.
I'll
should,
fill in notes
but
for
I'm
this
bad
one.
at note taking.
One middle-aged man with green and blue accents, long blonde hair. Brown earthy garb, a silvery long hair, older for the second one. And these are all elven people. And then a middle-aged woman, mostly blue garb with oranges and reds mixed in.
So Hollister describes these the 3 characters in the vision, and asks, did you see anyone like that when you were meeting with the council? Or while you were even up in Elfrost at all?
Confirm dust. Double checking to confirm
correct.
dust.
One of these does match the description of one of the council members that you spoke with.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay. Yes, one of them does match. Yes, one of them does match. The other two, that way did not appear that, at least in the meeting I was with them. At least in the meeting I was with them.
Okay, did you catch their name?
You did not.
No. I was just looking at my notes like, nope. Unfortunately, no. It was
It was a quick turnaround.
More of a
yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
I gotcha. But I'm trying to think. There was another question here, and I just blanked on it.
Sure.
Yeah. While you're thinking, they aren't sure what's going on, but they aren't sure what's going on. But there has been a significant uptick in the attacks going on across the kingdom. And then this one just occurred. The discussion we were in the middle of. Before I was sent out here. They gave me rough directions. Back. It's a good thing it sounds like you all. It's a good thing it sounds like you all are traveling that way. Appreciate some company and travels. Earlier travels. I had a small incident.
Oh, what happened?
I got charmed by a forest dryad. That was not fun.
I mean, I can see why your skills are beautiful.
I was referring to the magical effect. I was referring to the magical effect more so, but thank you.
Damn, girl. Laid on the floor.
Gonna have an early romance in this campaign.
Sit there, just unlock everything, just unlock the buttons, and just drop your whatever you're wearing.
I do want to
Still wearing full chainmail. Still wearing full chainmail.
Yeah. Well, she can still see your face. She can see.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Based on the little bit she knows.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, since you're
like you can see the arms. You can see the arms. You can.
Well, no, Hollis is full arrow ace. Hollis is fully arrow ace. The only person she's ever quote unquote dated was who was it? Farron was the one she went to the academy with. It's the only person she's like kind of had feelings.
Yeah, Farron.
Doesn't mean there can't be.
Yeah, it doesn't mean there can't be, but that's the only person. That's the only person.
Yep. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to come with us even after the fact if you need to. We're going around trying to. We're looking for something, but we're not really sure where to start, and so we think Elfrost might have a better idea before we need to go.
We've been trying to get to Elfrost for a very long time.
How many days has it been since we've left?
5 days now.
Months.
I think it's been 5 days.
Yeah, we've been
5
on the road
days
for about
and
a
we're on
week.
book.
And you
5
barely
days
made
feels
it.
like
I
a
think you
year.
barely
Just
made it
off myself.
halfway.
Oh my god.
Let me check the map.
Travel is so
terrible.
long.
Yeah, you're around the halfway.
entire
You're not
campaign
quite
is
halfway,
along
but
this
you're
one road.
around the halfway mark.
Can we
We're
maybe
going to.
speed
We're
it
going
up
to.
a bit? You
We're
know,
going to.
cut off the halfway bit.
It is unfortunate, though. It is unfortunate, though. One of the contests of here in Hinkdale, unfortunately, seemed to be one of the casualties. I was asked to check in with them because they had reported something. Unfortunately, I do not know what it was. I do not know what it was that they were focused on here.
Polyester nods and that like kind of sad type of way of like
a solemn nod.
You know.
Yeah. A solemn nod.
Yeah. Well, you're more than welcome to stay with us for again, however long you may need. Please feel free to.
Other powers guide me. Sorry.
Yeah. Homeless says, feel free to spend the night if you wish as well.
Appreciate that. My gold's getting a little light.
Homeless does like lay down in the other one.
Okay.
And starts to kind of doze off.
All
right.
Belta will settle in for the night.
Is this a full night's rest? Yeah.
All right. So everyone goes to sleep. After a long day of well, this has been what 3 sessions now for this one day. A long day of clearing out the town, helping the town, and having some fun with it. So everyone, go ahead and do your long rest.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Good sleep.
Did everyone level up?
Everyone will be leveled up
Okay,
after
let me
today,
find
but
out.
not everyone's leveled up quite yet.
Take long rest. Confirm.
So everyone, go ahead and do your long rest. Whatever that entails.
Not much, but you know, it's all good. It's always nice to have a long rest.
Who the hell
That's
just
rad.
dumped down the mic?
That was me. My water actually splashed back onto me, so.
It's like Rad turned up the sensitivity on his map.
Wow, Rad's getting wet on stream. Wow. I think that's against Twitch TOS, right?
You can get wet, just can't see where it comes from.
Fair.
Okay, so everyone wakes up refreshed in the morning. Let's go ahead and do another initiative order just to see who kind of wakes up when.
I shall find my character. Roll it.
Jesus.
Nymphus.
Damn, I wake up
I rolled 2.
fast.
Wait, what?
Who hasn't rolled yet?
Oh fuck! What are we rolling?
Roll
for, sorry?
initiative for wake up
Initiative.
order. Okay. All right. So Xylith, you're the first to wake up in the morning, you've got Melog there, just kind of bundled up next to you, and
Oh, so cute.
Raina's also there. But you're up and awake. You can either just kind of stay there, wait for everyone else to wake up, or you can go downstairs, maybe find some food, or what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
Just all by my lonesome.
All right. So you head downstairs.
Yeah.
Wilwick, you also wake up around this time. You hear a little bit of commotion outside as a few other patrons have also left their rooms and are going downstairs to either leave or go find breakfast or whatnot. So, what would you like to do?
I'll go down. I still need to talk to the tavern keeper, whoever it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ace isn't here though, so I'm not sure what exactly he wanted to do for that. We might have to retcon that piece.
We'll retcon it, yeah. I'll go downstairs and talk to. I'll go downstairs and talk to the tavern holder.
Okay.
Import. Yeah.
Mark here. All right, so Zalith, you come down. There's a couple of other folks down there. There may be one or two that are already at tables. You see typical kind of morning breakfast, couple of vegetables, some eggs and some meat are kind of available. There's also morning brew that's available as well.
Yeah.
You go down, find one of the tables to sit down, or you can go up to the bar to ask for food. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go get coffee.
Okay. You go up to the bar.
I'm just gonna
ask
sit
for
at the
coffee.
bar, yeah.
You just sit there with your coffee.
Just waiting for everyone.
Yep. Wilwick, you come down. You see Xylith at the bar drinking some coffee. You see the same layout of a couple of tables with a few folks at them. What would you like to do?
Well, after talking to tavern holder, I'll just sit next to Xylith with a drink or something.
Okay. You come up next to Xylith.
Hey.
By the way, you're not in frame on the stream, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
okay, all right.
He is just a panda.
So Xylith, you see Wilwick come up to you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be oh hey.
Hi.
Oh hey.
Hey.
Milog, another 10 minutes go by before you wake up and you realize Xylith's not there. You still see Raina in the room, but you don't see Xylith.
Come find me.
I hop downstairs and I go look for Xylith so we can go hang out.
Okay. You go down, you open the door, you go downstairs.
Just
you see
run
Xylith
into
with
my
Wilwick
arms.
at the bar.
How did you wake up without letting me wake up?
I didn't want to wake you up. I'm sorry.
At this Rad
today, I can't.
Rad, you hear
Milog's voice.
you wake up now. You are there. Wilwick's not there anymore in the room. What do you do? Rad.
Sorry. I'm gonna go downstairs and then I'm gonna sit slightly further away from the other two, from Xylith.
So you're gonna be at the bar, but not by them. Or you're gonna be at a table?
I'll be at a table. I'll be at a table.
Okay, so like say the bar's here, kind of corners up over here. You're gonna be at a table right around here. So kind of a little, maybe a table or two away from the bar.
Oh my god, Moxie. The way that you bent over, your head just disappeared, and there was just your sweater.
I just saw it on the stream.
Yes. I'm sorry, that freaked me out. Okay, anyway, continue.
I am decapitated.
Yeah.
All right. Helen Nestra, you wake up. Belto's still there in the room, but you're up before him. What would you like to do?
Hollinester's gonna kind of like not really like fake being sick because she is sick from the day before, but she's not gonna just kind of like leave Balto alone just because she doesn't really know him that well and doesn't know like much. So she's kind of just gonna wait for him.
Okay. Belto, you wake up. As you, yes, everyone is having fun with Skype. As you wake up, you see Helenestra still there. As you get up, she kind of stirs and sees you get up. So,
morning. And, he'll just go about clinking around and putting his heavy armor back on.
Okay.
Helenestra just kind of goes like morning, and she's like trying to block the sunlight.
There's some boob slippage and everything.
a little bit of nip slippage.
He's not paying attention. He's facing the other way.
He's such a gentleman.
Helenestra does ask if you need help with your armor.
Helenestra, what's going on?
Lay it on thick.
That should be flirting.
First it's a cold, now I'm flirting with Belto.
Belto,
he's just recognizing it.
Yeah.
Belto, roll a.
She's not trying to flirt
perception
either.
check.
She's just trying to be helpful.
Perception or
if
it's inside, I will.
Perception first. Helenestra,
Belto,
roll a performance check. No, Belto is perception. Helenestra is performance.
Okay.
Ooh, Helen has to be flirting.
I'm not. She's really not.
Oh dear.
Well,
Lord.
you both didn't really roll to begin with, so.
Okay.
So Belto, you are putting on your armor.
Yep.
Helenestra,
be glad
seem to
that
notice.
Belto didn't see you.
Helenestra's like not knowing that she's flirting, but she is, and
right.
She's all just like, what?
Like, I'm just trying to be friendly, you know. I'm just trying to be helpful. Yeah. Belto, so
I'm just trying to be funny. Oh my god, who dropped this pencil?
Meanwhile, just having his head stare off.
It's one of these, like, I'm just being helpful. Flips hair, drinks water.
Yeah, like
exactly.
Spills it all down her.
Yep. It's like, oh, how did that happen?
The bedding that was covering everything just disappears.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, geez. No, it's like a. So both of y'all get ready. About the same time, y'all are dressed up and ready to head downstairs.
Yep.
Okay, so y'all head downstairs. You see Xylith Melog at the bar. Rad's at a table a little bit further away. There's also Rurick there next to Xylith. What do you want to do?
I sit next to Melog. If there's a spot there. I don't know if they're at like the end of the bar.
I think Melog is on my lap at this point.
So you basically can sit on the other side of Xylith from where Rurick is sitting.
Yeah.
We need to invest in a bag to carry me.
Oh.
Xylith's got me on his bag.
I'll just carry you like a little teddy bear.
So a little idea with the hand raises I just noticed. If you want to interject in a narrative, raise your hand.
Okay.
Then I can prompt you. So that'd be a good use for the raise hands in Skype. Okay. Yes, Jack. You're still asleep, Jack. You're up next. Unless you're trying to interject that you're like having a bad dream or something.
You snuck into his room and like slit his throat again.
Wilrick cannot wake up.
Parthenax, you wake up. Julian, you wake up as well. About the same time. Parthenax, with your larger stature, you make a little more noise. Not too much, because you're being courteous, but enough to kind of get Julian out of the rest of his sleep. So both of y'all are up. Julian, you, Nymphis, are you in your ring or not?
Question.
Or are you
I think around the time he's waking up, you'll be seeing me coming out of the.
Okay.
You mean the ring?
The ring, yes, the ring. Sorry.
The ring, yeah. Okay. So it's So we'll just say for the sake of this, everyone else is up. Julian, you're getting your stuff back on, and you hear this kind of weird little hissing sound, almost kind of hissing magical sound. You turn around, and you see
It comes with music, and it's like Beyonce
Nifis
sitting there going, "Oh God!"
You see the end of like Nifis's form kind of being produced into thin air, and like you're roll a
because none of us are aware at this point that Nymphus is anything but a normal.
The only one who's suspicious is Parthenax.
Right. Okay.
At this point, so roll
can't get him alone to talk. Can't get him alone to talk.
Fucking, you got the dopey one to be the observant one. Brilliant.
Okay.
Roll either a perception or Arcana check.
I'm gonna roll perception. Oh, I'm not sure. Actually, no, because Arcana. As I say, I can roll with advantage with perception, but I roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
13.
You get the sense that
something
whatever happened to like produce this form, there's something going on with what he's, I guess, kind of done. So you get the sense that there's either some other like place that he was and he kind of apparated into the space, or maybe he was in a different room, or maybe somewhere else. So you get the sense that he wasn't actually there during the night, but he just kind of appeared from something. You just don't know what.
In which case, I'm going to turn to Nymphus and go,
the fuck was that about?
Good morning, Mr. Julian. How's it going? What about? I just came out of the shower.
Wait, is there a shower in here, Dust? I don't believe that was it said anything.
Roll a perception.
Yeah. I don't think I'll roll for perception. I think I will at this point. Please, let's call the bluff.
15. You didn't see a shower, but that doesn't mean there isn't one.
Shower.
Yeah, it's just steam.
Point out the shower to me.
Oh, I can't lie to you. Look, I'm come here. And I wish I could be closer.
Come to daddy.
Since we're rooming together, I guess I could share this with you a little bit. I'm hard. Do you know what a genie is or something, right? Technically, the technical term is Daijin, and it's like this whole mystical creature type thing. But I have a weird genetics.
Hang on for a second. Julian, roll a...
Oh, yeah. Whether
history?
I know what a Daijin is, I guess.
Roll a history check.
Okay. Is this whether I know what a Daijin is, I'm guessing?
Or what a genie is. Just... You've heard of the term before, but you don't really know anything about genie, let alone what a Daijin actually is.
Okay, back to it.
Technically, it's just a weird birth defect. Okay, just accept that for now. Okay.
Okay. But
Nymphus is just gonna be like really embarrassed and just a little offish a little bit about it.
No, but I mentioned like what can you do? Because like you were doing some like weird shit. So what can you do?
It's not weird really. It's just like technically my special place. I always need a special place to get away. I
like how Jack is pushing himself into the camera like he's pushing his face up to Nymphus.
Yeah.
Too
close. Okay. It's where I go to feel safe at night.
Yeah.
I discovered it at a certain age, and now I'm capable of like poofing in there and coming back, but it's at a risk. I have to really watch what I do.
Okay. Have you done?
Several times. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's noticed it.
When did you do this?
Well, there's a few times along our trips here.
That would explain a lot.
Wait, Panda's changed his
Yeah, I've seen. Don't worry. I've seen.
Oh my God.
I've seen.
Okay. Okay. Well.
But I guess you're the only one who actually asked about it. Like, no one's really asked anything about.
You know, this talk isn't over. But you do you. You've got your thing. I've got my thing. It's fine. That's cool with me. You're doing it.
I agree. But you're amazing though, Mr. Julian. You do everything you do is just awesome. So whatever you're doing, I would like to be like you one day.
Are you coming on to me?
Roll a persuasion check. Nymphus.
Oh my God.
What?
Please.
What is the flirting happening right now? Normally
I
it's
know,
being
right? What is
silent.
going on?
All right.
There's
Persuasion.
so much flirting now. This is the dating sim we were always.
Apparently.
No, don't leave me.
Oops, I rolled twice. I think.
14. Okay, yep, 14.
They
Panda.
left me.
So Julian, you get the sense that he's genuinely like looking up to you as like being kind of cool and whatnot. Maybe a little creepy, but he seems genuine in his wanting to like be with the cool kids in a way.
Everyone has their idols.
That's fair enough. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I mean, this conversation is not done, but way cool. Okay, that's fine. Just.
What was that, Moxie? I gotta go. Someone's calling for me.
Yeah.
Roll a deception check.
Wait, wouldn't Jack also roll a perception to see if he hears that?
No, because this is
Yeah.
Malik isn't saying anything. So this is just deception on Nymphus' part. 11.
I'm horribly not hiding it. Just, yeah, someone's calling. I gotta go. This is very awkward. I'm so embarrassed.
For someone who's been very outward and like wanting to get a word in, a little suspicious.
Yeah.
But you don't take too much mind to it, but a little suspicious.
I'm walking out like this. Like,
you walk out, and Parthenax walks out at the same time.
Little Timmy's down a well. Okay.
we're just like both trying to walk down the stairs at the same time. It's like, you go that way, I go this way.
So Parthenax, like, it doesn't take much for you to get up. You just get up, make sure your garb is all there and fine, then you grab your great axe and you walk out the door. And as you walk out the door, you see Nymphus kind of like looking back and almost like trying to sneak out of the room, and he turns and looks at you and it's like, oh, hi.
Well, one of the key things here is that Nymphus has not told me to not say something.
Oh, I have not.
Okay.
Around this time too, you see Reyna also coming out of the room, not seeing anyone else in there. She grabs her stuff and also heads down. She looks down the hallway, sees you all, kind of acknowledges that you're there, and then heads downstairs. Sees everyone else at the bar and joins you all there. Actually, no, she's going to actually come and sit by Rad.
No more flirting.
Are you doing that in character, or are you doing that?
We'll just roll with it, see what happens.
All right. Roll a
Oh my god.
Roll an erection check.
Roll a deception roll a deception or persuasion, whichever one you're actually trying to do. Whoa. Okay.
What's up, baby? I'm fucking around,
Consider me deceived.
Give me a sec. Okay. She sees you do this and is a little you see a little fluster with the reaction, like wasn't expecting it, but not completely turned off by it.
Oh.
So
what is happening this session?
No clue.
This episode title's going to be The Dating Sim.
Yeah.
Is what it's going to be.
Apparently.
It's going to be an
right,
awkward
so-
car ride back.
Everyone just got their head down. I was just like, oh, fuck, what did I do?
What did I do? What have I done?
Oh, we've all had one of those nights.
I haven't.
One.
You're
Not yet.
missing
Not
out.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So Nymphis, you're making your way downstairs after Reyna. Parthenax, you just kind of look there and you see Julian start to walk out too, and Julian looks at you.
Just gonna nod my head in. Like, You good? You good?
I mean, kind of just trying to process things.
I saw someone else walk out before you. They look specifically happy. Did you have a good night?
I mean,
Apparently.
let's just say that there was a lot of steam and
I'm just gonna look away. Just walk off.
No, get back. So, do you know what a Yidin is?
Not a clue. What's a yide?
I don't know, but apparently Nymphis is a Yidin.
Sounds pretty fancy.
Yeah, I purposely pronounced it wrong. Don't worry.
Do you know anyone that might know about this?
I think Nymphis does.
Should we tell the others, or should we just,
We cannot trust that bunny. We can't trust the bunny.
This is true.
Meanwhile, I'm just petting the bunny.
I mean, just look at that evil. She's like the fucking cat. Like a fucking cat with a fucking Bond villain. No. Can't trust that bitch.
I don't even know what to say. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you, after that, I'm assuming you all make your way downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making my way downstairs, walking fast.
So you see everyone at the bar except for Reyna and Rad, and everyone pretty much is getting coffee at this point. I don't think anyone's got breakfast yet.
Unless there's also drinking some beer at the same time. She's like going between them.
God.
There's you bought out the beer last night. There's no beer left.
She's got some from the. She's grabbed one from the
6 that you stole.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, which way is great? Well, it's a good thing we got all this extra money.
Yeah, Nymphis will come down and sit between Helen, Esther, and Bobby, just awkwardly staring down.
She's just like, you good? Want a sip? And offers you some beer.
He wouldn't notice what it is at first, but after the first swig of it, he's just like, oh, no, that's not what I want.
Well, wouldn't you be able to smell it?
I'll just be like, he's not paying attention.
Oh, okay.
He's sleepy, still waking up.
His elsewhere. He's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Gotcha. She slides you her coffee and just like finishes downing the beer.
Yep. All right. Anyone want breakfast?
I do.
Breakfast.
I'll have some
Breakfast.
breakfast.
I'll make sure will as well.
We'll just say everyone gets breakfast. Pretty much standard fare stuff, unless you want something in particular that'll cost extra. But if y'all are just fine with whatever, then I think that'll be a good place to call it a break.
Give me my food!
And we will pick it up in just a few minutes. So we will be right back, folks.
Oh yeah!
I am gonna
and welcome back.
Whoop!
As you can tell, people have been having a lot of fun with Skype.
Yeah.
Just come back all pissed. They're like, oh my god.
Panda's not even in scene.
my God.
There's a freaking collage going between.
He hasn't been the whole time. Just a flash of hello. Just a flash of. It's my way.
I'm going to go on speak of you mode and see what happens when I go on full mode speaking.
I at least appreciate what you've done, Luz, with yours. So thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you've done with yours.
Right. Time synchronization failed. Why?
Because you're bad.
Figure out later. Oh, did someone test a really long spell in the chat and see that it went?
You are in the Matrix.
I clicked on the familiar thing and it went inside the chat and
I just
explained
changed it
all of
manually.
it for some weird
Yeah,
reason.
that is definitely long.
Understandable though.
That's what she said.
It's all good.
That's what she said.
It's all good. It's meant they're more for the roles than anything else. So, anyways, so you've all had coffee, you've all had breakfast, everything is good to go. Just for the sake of getting out of the town for a change, Bobby, you offer your services to help anyone else who's been injured. There's not a lot of folks left that are injured, but there's a couple of people that you go around and you kind of.
How many people died in the end, by the way?
That you
Was it just
know
one?
of?
Or was it two?
Two.
Two, yeah. Two.
It was the guy we dragged out of the fire and the guy who was flayed alive in
Correct.
the house, right? Okay,
Yep.
just making sure. Okay. Clearly, by the does thing, there's more people who died that we didn't find out.
I mean, you didn't check every house or building.
You didn't check every
So,
house.
there technically
It is our
could be more. You just.
You know what, guys? I reckon we should check every house before we leave.
I agree with that.
Guys, please.
Oh, Bobby's raising his hand.
I was trying to be subtle.
Please.
I was trying to be subtle.
Well, let's. I guess let's.
Hey, we
go
might
back
find
to
more. I
here
might
now.
find more armor.
So basically something I was already intending to do. Basically something I was already intending to do. Slash will streamline this. If I can potentially find the mayor again. If I can potentially find the mayor again and update I can bring back to Elfrost. Update I can bring back to Elfrost. From my mission. From my mission.
A fine day for mayoring, if I do say so myself. How you doing?
Yes, ask the mayor for a full head count to see if they found everybody.
So you go around initially to see if the mayor's out there, out and about. You don't see him immediately, but you go around, knocking around to offer aid to anyone who needs it. There's a couple of people who take it. Mostly minor injuries. You're able to take care of that pretty easily and quickly. We'll say as you come, as you're walking down one of the cobblestone pathways, you do manage to see the mayor. So you go up and you approach him and.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Just settle down here. Since things seem to have settled down here, I'm going to be heading with the group towards. I'm going to be heading with the group towards Elfrost to potentially get you more. To potentially get you more. Do you have any head? Do you have any other head count or any details that you want me to pass along? Details that you want me to pass along that I can get them to get them send you what you need. Send you what you need.
Well, thank you for your help. I really appreciate you helping out with the town and helping heal up some folks. We're still waiting for a few folks to come in from out of town who haven't been here. But as far as I'm aware, no one else has been missing other than the two unfortunate folks who sounds like we missed, who passed away yesterday. But thank you so much for your aid and assistance. Can't thank you enough. And yes, please pass along to Elfrost any aid they are willing to help with whatever, I guess, increased attacks that are happening. It'd be nice to have some help if possible.
We shall do so. Have a good day, and we shall do so. May you and your people stay safe. May you and your people stay safe.
Thank you very much.
And Beltable head
safe
back
travels
towards
out
the group.
there.
And Beltable head back towards the group.
Okay. Does anyone else want to be?
There's double audio, Dust.
Oh, because Nymphis changed. That's right.
What did I do?
Oh,
it's not you necessarily. It's just the configuration of things.
I'm sorry. Please don't punish me.
No, it's not your fault.
Punish him. Punish him.
I actually.
Punish him.
Father, Daddy.
I'm not seeing where the double audio is actually.
Fucking punish him.
Bobby, say something real quick.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Send him over.
Yeah. Sir says it was also potentially Belto.
Yep, I got it.
So potentially Bobby. Okay.
Thank you, folks.
Sorry.
Gotta work out the quirks for next time. All right, so as far as everyone else wanting to do stuff, Helnestra, I see you have your hand raised. Are you doing something?
Oh no, that's entirely
Okay.
about the
Right,
audio.
thank
That's
you.
entirely about the audio.
Rad, you have your hand raised. Are you doing something? Or was that from before?
No.
Okay. All right. While Bobby is out healing folks and just kind of tending to the city, anyone else doing anything to pass the time? Yes, Geo. Or Nymphis.
Well, I will take the time to start working on some spelling or spells, and I think I learned a new one to summon a friend.
Okay.
I'll be your friend. Oh no.
So
okay.
I'll do
I
that.
better
for
summon an
it takes
imaginary
hour,
friend.
So while everyone's doing their own thing, I'll summon a friend.
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend.
So, what does again newbie DM here? So I'm assuming you just summon a
entity or something.
A small ally, pretty much.
Yep. He's gonna
Wait,
be
can
with
you
me
summon
for a
multiple
while.
ones if you let it cool down? We can have an army of mini people.
I'm pretty sure it's probably just
You
one.
can only summon one at a
One at a
time.
time.
This is not fucking League of Legends.
We would need a druid to have an army. Anyways.
Okay. Time to change my class.
Alright, so summon a friend.
What's the friend's name?
Alright, and what are you doing with the
We'll have to find out in RP.
Right?
What was that?
So what are you just kind of, is that something that you're practicing or?
I will.
What are you doing with
I was reading. I would say I would be looking at one of the books, and there was a particular section that says, to find a familiar. So I will practice doing.
You're doing
that
find familiar,
and
not
actually.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, not actual friend summon. I would find a familiar.
Okay.
So I would jot it down and practice the word summonings, and it will pop up a little after an hour of working on it. It'll be a little dragon, but it's going to be part essence to my character. For it would be like it'll come out in like a little bluish smoke form of it, and have a little owl head. It's going to be like a little owl dragon head thing.
An owl
Okay.
dragon.
Owl dragon. This genie-looking owl dragon.
All right. So animals you choose from. Okay. So owl with a.
Well, he was basically saying a pseudo dragon, but with like an owl type head.
Is it the blue eyes white dragon?
Oh, I wore that shirt yesterday. Darn it.
Okay.
Wow, Bobby, you got to stick to the script.
Okay. So
yeah, it's a pseudo dragon.
Summon this familiar. Okay, got it. So you take an hour to do this. Are you doing this alone? You doing this back up in the room where?
Yeah, I'm just chilling by myself, working on it, because everyone else is about to get ready to go, and we have some time. So,
Pollinator does look around the town for a potions master, if there is one.
Okay.
Professor Snape.
Do I find?
After a little bit of looking, you don't find a potions master per se. You do find the one building that Reyna actually busted into, which was the doctor's house. So that might be where potions were sold. No one's obviously there, and the door is busted in. But there doesn't seem to be any other kind of like just potions master. You might, you don't see any other potions anywhere else. Yeah.
Can I stealth in and look around?
Oh. Sure. Roll a stealth check.
All right. At least not in that one.
12.
22. Yeah, you enter in, trying to make sure you don't make a lot of noise. You go in, similar to what Reyna saw before. You see a shelf of ingredients, looks like some kind of test tube or beaker-like things that looks like kind of potion-making materials or a setup. Few other kind of ingredients in the room, and then another more living space area off to the other side.
Can I do? I don't know if it'd be investigation or nature, but like try and figure out what the herbs and ingredients are.
Yeah, do a nature check.
Nature check. Okay.
4.
Okay.
Well, are you kidding me? God damn it!
As far as you can tell, they are just ingredients normally used for various potion making.
Oh, Mr. bags them.
Okay.
She doesn't recognize them, so she just like she puts them into like little separate pouches and stuff in her bag.
Okay.
Do I know the names of them or no? Like they just look like whatever.
Not off of that roll.
I was gonna say. I thought I'd at least ask.
Put in a bag of 3 random herbs.
We'll figure it out later.
In your inventory. A bag of 3 random herbs.
Selling potion ingredients.
Okay. Can I do an investigation to look for potions?
Yes.
Poisons and toxins and stuff. Okay. Well, I have a -1 to this. Please be good. Please don't hurt me. Oh, it hurt me.
You look around. It looks like there's a lot of bottles with some random liquids and other ingredients in them. There's nothing that stands out that might be a potion that you can easily get to that's laying out.
Nothing I can easily get to.
Like as far as like what you see out in front of you and kind of looking around behind cabinets and things, you don't see anything that looks like an actual finished complete potion.
Hollister takes. She's gonna take 2 of them, but they're gonna be like different colored ones. So she doesn't know.
Okay. You take a bottle that has some light blue liquid in it.
Okay.
Veritaserum.
And you take another bottle that looks like an insect or some other kind of insect-like.
It's a fairy.
Bug, something.
Right. And then can I sneak back out? I don't know if anyone's in there.
Yeah, you sneak back out just fine.
Okay.
No one seems to notice.
And then I head back to the carriage and I pop another bottle.
Do you have these in your inventory, like the 6 bottles of beer?
They're just in like the team inventory, so they're all.
So now there's 4 left after you've popped this bottle.
I think there's 3. I think I drank 1 or 2 the other day or the last
there's
session.
3 bottles. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there's 3 bottles of beer left.
Yeah.
Can I go and find the general store?
Yes. So you when you exit the tavern, you look off to the left. That seems to be where the general store pretty much is.
I'm gonna go with Mellog.
Okay.
Off we go to the general store.
Off to the general store. And for once, I'll actually switch over to the tabletop. Hopefully there's not echo over on this side of things. Don't think there is. Okay, so you're over at the general store. Anything in particular that you're looking for? You see kind of
Not really. I'm just having a nosy.
see random assortment of food, decorative things, some other kind of house tools like brooms, rugs, table mats, plates, kind of your general fare of anything from a general store.
Have they got some rations?
Yeah, they've got maybe some pre-packaged or kind of pre-bagged maybe assortment of nuts, fruits, different things that you can take along with you. Bobby?
I'll go up to...
Nuts.
Okay,
Nuts.
I thought you were making a face.
I go up to the store owner and I go, hi, how much are your rations?
The store owner looks around and is like, oh, okay. We don't have like rations per se, but we've got assortment of maybe food that you can make with rations. I could offer some dried fruit or some dried meats that might last well for you. Some also imported items that we've gotten from traders that we could also offer you as well.
What are those imports?
We've got a few wheels of aged hard cheese, if you would like.
I see his Wilrick.
Milog's ears just prick slightly.
Wilrick, make a wisdom check. I just want to see where this goes. I really just want to see where this goes. I forgot to change it back so the stream missed Wilrick's attentiveness 10. No, you don't get any kind of divine sense that cheese was mentioned, unfortunately. It goes on to say there's some. No, you're nowhere close. I don't know where you are.
He can smell it.
So we have some imported cheese. We've got some a few exotic fruits that we can offer. There's also some these fancy that's something new. It's called roasted cashews. I'm not sure what they are. There's something new and fancy that some people like.
Do you have soup?
We've got a few maybe like soup starter type things that you can put in to make a soup.
I will take it.
Okay, we've got like 3 or 4 different kinds of varieties of essentially things to start a soup with.
How much are each one of them?
Each one is 2 silver pieces.
Give me 2 of each.
Okay. There are basically 4 different varieties that he has to offer. So he brings out, goes over to a shelf, gets 8 of them, and puts them on the counter for you.
16 silver,
Yep.
right? Sweet. I hand him over this 16 silver.
Okay. And as you look, it's kind of just different pieces of dried and ground up vegetables and herbs that are kind of in just their own individual sacks. And you basically add them to some kind of... He explains that you add them to like a stock, or if you want it to be very bland, you could just add water to it.
So I turn, I look around, and do I see any like jars with lids?
Yeah.
Like corkscrews and stuff in them.
Yep. There's a whole little section that has jars of varying different sizes that you can pick from.
I go and try and find the largest size.
Okay.
I'm just watching
there is one that's nearly the size of you, that comes up about your eye level.
I turn over to Xylith and like, can you take this for me?
Got it.
What, after the tree you can't handle a jar?
Oh god.
I'll take this too. How much is this?
he looks over and is like, okay, the jars will be those are. Oh, you're going with the big ones. And he looks like you as you kind of walk up with one of them, and Xylith is holding the other one. Those are 4 silver apiece.
I'll take those 2 as
So
well.
another 8 pieces of silver.
That is 8 silver.
Yep.
Good thing I have a lot of silver.
So you got 2 basically 2 quart mason jars. If Ace was here, he'd be like just completely going against this concept right now.
But he can't stop us.
No, he can't.
He can't.
So I nod my head and I waddle out with the jar and I start heading my way over to the lake and I just fill the jar up with water.
Do you make your way downtown, walking fast,
no.
faces passing your homebound?
I fill up the 2 jars with water.
Okay.
From the lake.
Okay.
There's an offering to the god.
Xylith, you're holding a sack of the 8 different soup starter things. And Melog is basically trying to hold these 2 jars that are as big as her.
Listen, Xylith man. They sold the soup and we need a new torture device. We need to make new soup.
Oh wait, I forgot. They don't know I have these potions.
The 2 different pieces, just the random ingredients. Yeah.
Should have grabbed more.
So we go to the lake and we literally submerge in lake water, and then I put 4 of the packets in one, and then 4 of the packets in each.
So you have Xylith basically open 4 different ones to go into one. Oh my god.
Yep. I give Xylith 4 and I open 4 myself and we pour them.
I like how half of the parties are not paying attention or have their heads down, just shaking right now.
No one's trying to stop us.
All right, so you put all 4. All right. So you shake it up and you mix it all up. As expected, it is a very weird brown color with weird hints of green and red, kind of speckled around the inside of the jar.
Do I see Helenestra?
I'm in the carriage.
Oh, okay. I yell, Helenestra, come here!
Roll perception to see if you hear it. Yes.
All right. Can I roll an at advantage because I'm not doing anything?
No, not for this. Just straight perception.
Okay. All right. Please be good. Who wants to roll?
15. You faintly hear your name being called. You get a general sense.
Helenestra!
And with it hearing again, you get the general sense of it's kind of back behind where the obstacle course was yesterday.
I grab the rest of the bottles and I go.
Okay.
So now they're in my inventory.
So now Helenestra's carrying 3 bottles of beer.
And I'm still finishing the 4th. Sorry, I'm finishing one.
Right.
Carrying 2
Helenestra!
Right.
Look! We made lake soup.
Helenestra puts down the bottle and it goes just pulls out the bag of the ingredients, pulls out the 2 potion shit that I stole. Guess what else?
Oh my god.
Wait.
Helenestra goes to high five for getting her holding the thing.
I put it down and I jump up.
Yeah. Helenestra adds 1 ingredient each to each of the soups.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then so I still have the bag of herbs.
So you're not using the bag of herbs. You're using the one bug in the bottle. You're putting that in one, and then the blue liquid in the other.
Actually, no. I'm gonna keep the bug. I am gonna put the herbs in the one. So I have the bug left, but I don't have the other 2.
So it's maybe
so a blue, glowy blue, and then a bag of herbs in the.
So think like a half sandwich bag size of herbs, like that much herbs is what you got. So you putting the whole bag in, or just half the bag?
I'm gonna put half the bag.
Okay. All right, you put half the bag in there. So take whatever half off I gave you on that.
Yeah.
All right. So Melog, you like
Why is it not
uncork
on
it
it?
since it's like at your height. You're using your whole arms to unscrew it.
Before we poured the blue liquid in, can I do an Arcana check on it real
Yes,
quick?
You may do an Arcana check.
Let me have a quick look. Arcana. Oh gosh. That is 18 plus 3, so
21.
21.
So yeah, this
Do I know if
ingredient
it's magical or not?
is an ingredient that's used for making a potion of water breathing. You get the sense that it's just one element that goes into the overall potion. You don't know which specific part of this actually goes into that potion though. So
I know it's magical. Let's put it in.
Wanna go get more?
oh no.
No. I think this is toxic enough.
Okay. So you
So we put the corks back on.
Literally like swamp soup.
Yep.
We shake it up.
Yep. The one that you put the herbs in doesn't change color at all. Smells a little bit nicer. The one that you put the potion liquid in, it now has a really weird, more brownish, like darker brown color to it somehow.
It's like tar.
It's looking like a very unsettling brown compared to the other one.
These are probably flammable at this point.
All right, so you've done that. Anyone else doing anything before we wrap up the morning?
Wait, this is all in the morning? I felt like this is afternoon.
It's about noontime now.
Yeah, it's all in the morning.
Oh
I've got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of soup.
Okay, so about noontime, everyone comes back to the cart, getting ready to leave. People notice a new owl-looking dragon-like creature with nymphs.
Hello there.
Can I pet it?
This is Necron. There. Yeah, sure.
Hollis just like staring dumbfounded, just like, what am I looking at? But she doesn't want to be rude about it. So she's just like, she looks like she's about to say something and doing that thing with her hands where you're just like, what? Just like, you know what? I'm gonna not say
I'm
anything.
just gonna go up and pet him
So
or her.
it looks like it has an owl head and kind of an owlish body, but with more pronounced dragon-like features. So the wings, they have feathers on them, but almost have little claws kind of protruding down the wing as well. And the body that would be normally a puffy owl body looks a little bit slimmer and has scales and like on the chest where there's still feathers on the back. So it's kind of like almost a weird like whelp owl mix.
Mm-hmm. It does this little thing when its head turns. It still does this 360 head turn thing.
As everyone starts kind of going up to it and like kind of checking out, it looks around and it just does complete 360 with its head.
Nope. Nope. I'm not touching that thing.
Hollis just like draws her sword and it's just like,
no,
she's like eyeballing it.
Why are you so afraid of something so unknown?
I do a history check to see if I've ever seen
It's
it.
just Necron.
You have never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
I
don't trust what I've never seen. I don't trust that shit.
I just
walk up
summoned
to
him.
Nymphus
It's in one of the books.
I look up at Nymphus and I go, I'm the only one allowed to be that cute here.
As she's saying this, you see her holding 2 massive jars of this brown liquid.
Hollister did take one. And
Okay.
Hollister did take one.
I'm just hugging one like.
Yeah. Hollister's still carrying like
Also,
a case of the beer.
do you remember when we initiated you into the group?
You initiated me into the group?
We made you drink the soup.
Yeah.
We made more.
Ooh.
Hollister
Speaking
reaches
of
out,
which-
tries to reach out for a high five.
Speaking of which, Balto!
Yes.
Oh no! Here we go.
What's a red? You don't have to
Pick your
drink it.
poison. Jar 1 or jar 2?
So Belto, you see before you two jars.
You literally say pick your poison?
Oh my god.
Okay, at that, and seeing these mysterious liquids, Belto's eyes are going to flash a little bit as he casts Detect Magic.
Okay. So as you cast this, you feel the sense of one jar doesn't have anything. The other jar has some. It's strange. You get that it's magical, and you feel it's like somewhat familiar. You should know it, but something's missing.
I'm not able to focus and recognize what stool it is.
Or the potion of water breathing bee.
I believe that's transmutation.
There you go, transmutation.
No worries.
Yeah. So yeah, it's something along those lines. There's elements of it, but it's incomplete. Like you get the sense that this seems familiar, but I don't know.
I wouldn't learn everything about it. I would just be able to see that there's a bit of transmutation, like aura. I wouldn't get anything really more than that with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Balto, Gio has been initiated. He done the ceremony. Now it is your turn. You're joining the party, so you must have a drink. Pick one.
An interesting initiation. He'll reach towards the non-magical one. But he's curious as to what this is like, just especially with the pick your poison line. And it's like, oh yeah, this has totally happened. So I'm hoping, if permitted, for Mazi, I would want to roll an insight check.
You may
to
roll
see
an
if I can
insight
gauge
check.
whether this is a
Melog,
safe
roll a
thing to
deception.
do or
roll a deception.
Deception.
And you see,
Can I give Moxie advantage?
Trying
on
to
that
deceive
deception
him though.
because I
I've
was
literally
helping with
told
it?
him it's poison.
What are you doing to help her with it?
I'm literally.
No, I was just there like when.
I didn't think
Never
this would
mind.
be deception.
That's
I
how it
thought
is.
this would be convincing
Persuasion?
him.
Roll deception or
Persuasion, yeah.
I'll let you roll persuasion for this.
Okay.
because she's trying to convince
yeah,
to
but
do
that-
it.
I mean, that kind of
I
falls
literally
in
just told him
deception.
it was poison. I've literally told him it's poison. I'm not lying.
Well, we don't know what it is. He just drops dead.
15 plus 6, so 21.
All right.
So yep, it definitely
You
feels
get a
like
sense it should be
definitely
fine.
feels like she's not lying, that there's some kind of initiation for the group, and this is part of it.
Okay. With that, he will tentatively go to take a swig.
All right, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Save or
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is the one with the herbs?
This is the one with the herbs.
Yeah.
Yes.
a sits.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no.
Too bad I didn't bless myself first, but that wouldn't have done nothing.
So, you taste the soup. It is this horrible concoction of so many different flavors and herbs, and there's something in there that doesn't taste right.
Does he throw up?
I forgot what the
I'll
saves
get
on this
that
were,
one,
because
but-
I know there was multiple different saves.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
there?
No, but
it's-
that was the old soup. This is new soup.
This is new soup that hasn't aged yet.
It hasn't fermented.
Really strong herbs, and there's some other weird flavors that almost taste like there's other ingredients in here for something that would be maybe for potions and not for food consumption or flavoring.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tastes really bad and almost makes you want to spit it out.
That's
Gotta swallow it.
That's what she said.
With that,
This is just like smiling nonchalantly as it's all happening, but not like that like sadistic kind of smile, more like that like warm kind of smile, just like, hey, he's part of the group.
So
he's a little off put by that, but he's going to do a little hand motion and mutter a small incantation as I use prestidigitation to change the flavor of it, just to make it taste a little bit like apples, so I can get it down.
Okay. So while it's in there, you motion. There's this little spark of arcane energy that comes up, and it tastes better. All the taste isn't quite gone,
Not
but
great,
it
but
tastes manageable.
It hits heavy. Yeah. It hits heavy down there. That's an interesting concoction.
Welcome to the group, my friend.
Glad I passed.
And I put the cork back on the thing, and then I move it to the. I start moving them with the help of Helen Estra to the carriage.
Yeah. Honestly, then it pops out of the back and goes up to like the front where she like drives.
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all get into the carriage.
Yeah.
She's still got the beer with her. And she's like driving.
I'm gonna walk us.
Yep. So y'all hop on the carriage and y'all finally head out of Hinkdale. At the end of the day, or at around midday, y'all are on your pathway out finally after a weird day of an attack, and then all the games, and now the fresh hazing of Belto, and being joined into the group officially. Y'all make your way out of the town. You head on back to the main road, kind of crossing or cross-checking directions of what you guys were told from Valport to make it up to Elfrost. You all kind of figure out that Belto's, what he was told kind of matches up with what you were told. There is a way to cut through the swamp if you want, or you can continue on the main stretch of road. What do you guys want to do?
Which way is quicker?
Cutting through the swamp might be a little more treacherous, but quicker. Going around the longer way is going to be another. You get the sense from talking with Belto, maybe another day or two extra, but it's going to be it's more well-known path, and it'll be probably safer.
Helen Nature did make the plan, so she brings that up that she has to talk to Elder at a certain point.
Do we think the horse would make it through the swamp?
Would I have an idea on that? Because I grew up there.
Gerald will make it through?
Gerald horse.
I grew up there, so I think I would have like kind of an idea of it, but I'm not sure.
I think you would.
I'm talking as Melok
roll
to the party,
a nature
guys.
check with advantage.
Advantage, okay.
If it is swampland, it probably would be best to stick to the roads just to avoid at least the cart getting stuck. The horse perhaps can make it through, but what about the cart getting stuck?
We have our good old
Nat
barbarian
20
over here.
Who's all in the cart, by the way?
No,
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, the cart can hold 6 in the back plus.
I think we said
plus
6.
the rider in the front. So 7 total.
Yeah,
so
that's what I
and
said.
then everyone else.
I mean, Melog basically doesn't
I'm
count
walking.
as one because she can sit on the lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
So 8
on my
in total.
shoulder.
So 2 people would have to be either walking on the side.
I'm walking.
Parthenax would probably be walking, wouldn't he? And
Parthenax would take up the entire carriage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
deserve
my
turn.
I hop out and I start talking to everyone. Like, if we go through the swamp, it'll be quicker. And if we get stuck, then we can always use Parthenax to help us pull the cart out. And that's the suggestion.
So Helen, from your role, you basically what Belto said is 100% correct. The horse could make it through probably pretty easily. You know the lay of the land well enough to guide the party through, but it's probably going to be easier if you want to take the cart through and take it back to get the refund and whatnot to make your way up to Elfrost on the beaten path.
Helen Nature does shout over to Malik and is like, yeah, we could do that, but I still have to meet the Elder up at the cross point that we haven't passed yet. Because that's where I said I was going to be. So if I miss that, that could be really bad. Honestly, doesn't know what would happen at that.
What elder are you talking about? Did you mention that to everybody, or?
Well, who are you talking? You've never told us about this.
Yeah. One second. Someone knocked on my door.
Okay. I agree with you, Nymphos. We have not discussed this with this. Who is he talking? Who is he talking
Yeah,
about?
I believe Helenestra's only mentioned the elder to 2 people or so?
I said it to... I thought it was the whole group, because I remember saying it to Red and being like, hey, I have to go here.
You never mentioned Milog.
I don't think you've ever mentioned it in a general party. I think it's always been in a one-on-one.
Yeah, because me and Ghost got knocked out when you had the meeting originally, and Ghost had to take me back.
Ghost wasn't knocked out, but Ghost wasn't there for the meeting. But Rad definitely knows. I know that much.
Yeah, Memphis wasn't there for that.
Yeah, and I think Jack or Julian knows. I think
Brad definitely knows.
What do I know again?
About the meeting with the elder that I have to go to.
Was this the one you had in the woods?
Yeah.
I was not there.
No, but I did tell it to a couple people after I came out of the woods.
Oh, okay.
It may have been
sure I went...
Xylith?
I don't think it was me, because I'm pretty sure I went straight...
I think it was Xylith.
I think it was Xylith.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was Rad and Xylith.
I'm pretty sure I went straight in the carriage with Melog.
I think I
told
was there.
Xylith while Melog was recovering.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure I went straight in the carriage with Melog, and then Xylith quickly jumped in the carriage with me with Melog, just in case.
Because I didn't trust you. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Look,
Hollister does explain the whole situation to the party of like she kind of has to go that way anyways.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, she doesn't know how bad it's going to actually be if she misses it.
So you were exiled? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see that.
Wow.
Wow.
I can see that, Helenestra.
Yeah. You don't even know why I was exiled.
Dick Moose, bro.
Get exiled to get exiled, you know?
Yeah.
At least you didn't have to live with 17 brothers and sisters that you don't even know the names for anymore.
17, is that it?
No, but I was raised in an academy in a similar fashion.
Anymore, but you know. There was probably incest involved.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Nothing?
Can I also do would it be a perception check to keep an eye on like the swamp at the same time as we're going forward?
Yeah.
I think we should probably
hold on to that.
Shall we put this to a vote? Swamp or
So
swamp or
are you basically holding up and telling everybody, or kind of like I guess getting attention while everything's going on, or because you're at the front trying to lead. So.
I'm at the front trying to just like kind of keep an eye, see if I see anything moving that might be like out of the ordinary for what I would
so you're basically talking to
like,
the folks that are walking, but also talking to the back, and you're kind of checking every once in a while.
I'm kind of like shouting while I'm doing this.
Would they attack us if we came close?
Sorry, what was that?
Would they attack us if we came close?
Yes.
So we shouldn't follow you.
yeah.
We shouldn't go into the swamp.
Right. Helenestra, we're going to meet this person who's probably got guards who do not like outsiders. The last time we went near them, I'm pretty sure we almost all died.
That is fair, but you were also knocked out.
Because of them.
Yes.
No, she got knocked out for the poison. Beforehand.
No, I got knocked out, but they shot at me. Luckily, they missed.
Oh, okay. I forgot that part.
They did, yeah.
I forgot they shot.
Maybe it's not a good idea to go there.
No matter what, we're at that point of rock and a hard place. It's either I do meet with them or we go through the swamp and avoid them, and they would probably be very upset with us if that happened.
We could.
And they might try to come after us.
Do any of us have a map?
Helenestra knows the land.
So Helenestra knows the area. Belto's been given a brief guide into how to get back to Elfrost, so would know bits and pieces, but he wouldn't know the area intimately like Helnestra does. And
do we have any other elves like Helnestra?
Rad?
Rad.
Yeah.
But he's not a wood elf, I don't think.
He would not be from this part of...
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, thinking maybe...
An elven face to go alongside as backup.
Because they're less likely to shoot an elf than they are to shoot a dragonborn.
Does anyone have disguised self or a disguise kit?
I think I do, actually.
I don't have disguised self, but I have this cool cloak that lets me very hard to miss, and I'm like flaunting it a little bit, like going,
Is that the displacement cloak? Yeah. So you see this shimmer as Nymphis is by, almost like you almost can't, like you try to look at him and you can't focus on his image.
I have invisibility.
Do you really?
I do have a disguise kit.
I have invisibility.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Stuff
Level
comes online.
3.
Invisibility.
I have to go back and look at all your character sheets again.
Second level
How
spells.
close are we to
Jeez,
the?
DM.
How close are we to the point where I have to meet with the elder?
It would be another between, depending on like where on the crossroads they come to meet, if they do come out to meet, between 1 to 3 days.
Okay.
It kind of depends on where they decide to come out on the pathway.
Yeah.
The party is big enough that we can split it.
Yeah, we don't want to split it again.
We don't want to split party again.
Yeah.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
We do not want to split
That is like rule number 1. Do not split the party.
Yeah.
So we've done it several times. Not gonna do it.
Rad Panda Jack, we go for adventure, boys.
Oh man.
Not again.
As long as I'm with you, Lewis, it didn't matter where I am.
Because either way, we're gonna be either way, we're probably gonna get ambushed by.
I mean, if you wanted to, like, if we did split the party, like I could like do one half the party one session and another half the party another session. Just DM note, but yeah.
What is your suggestion? Do we do it or not? Yes or no?
That's up to you all.
Let's all vote, guys. Everyone put their hands up.
So the
hands
first thing
inside.
is, are you all going to go like try the shortcut, or are you going to go down the well-beaten path?
Either way, we're going to get ambushed. The well-beaten path takes longer.
Probably a day or two longer.
Whereas
but you will not likely have to deal with any woodland creatures. Or
are we on a time crunch, guys?
We're not on a time.
Helnestra kind of is.
Helnestra was up to 3 days.
I don't mind the idea of having a stream, like for example, like I don't know, like in 2 weeks' time when we do this, to make it like orientated to one group and then next stream another group. I don't mind that, but I don't want to create more work or fuck up the flow.
Yeah, I like it all at once.
It would get too complicated if we
that's
party. I think what we need to understand is, like, within character. So we've got Nyan's character is got something that they need to do, and it's only for them. It's not benefiting the entire party, is it? So that's where the divide now be. Happening. So is there anyone who is backing Helnestra, or are we going to say, what are we going to stick to our main quest?
So.
I would say Xylith and Panda.
Let's have the conversation in character.
Yeah. Go.
And one clarification point before that. I believe Helnestra said that they were going to come meet you at one of the crossroads, right? Not necessarily like in the forest or in the swamp somewhere, right?
No. If you go back to the screen, I can ping it for you. The big map screen.
Give me a sec.
And how important is this meeting? Like, is Helnestra going to die if we don't do this?
We don't know. That is up. All right, let me.
Bear in mind, this is also a group that kicked you out.
Oh, you're talking up there. Okay, that's at least. Yeah, that's at least a 2-day journey.
Okay.
Wait, this group kicked someone out? What?
So
no. Halnaster got kicked out. Remember, she got exiled.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
2-day journey on the main path, maybe a day and a half if you went through the rest of the forest.
We're at a bit of a crossroad, quite literally.
Yeah.
So we need to decide: do we risk taking longer on the journey to help Halnaster, but probably maybe most likely get ambushed, or risk the swamp where we also probably most likely get ambushed?
So the pathway
Might as well help
the pathway that you all would be taking is basically if you went from here, like cutting through the woods here, that's kind of where you save the day or two. If you go around here, that's where it's more. That's going to be the day or two extra. But the shortcut is basically cutting through the woods to cut out this part by the river.
And if we cut through the woods, we're going through a territory that Halnaster is not allowed to go back through again. That's what I'm just confirming.
Outsiders aren't allowed to go through it. So we are all targets if we step in there.
Oh, okay, but they really will probably kill you.
They will probably take me to execution.
So
Let's
we
kill
shouldn't
him.
go.
I'm
Sounds like we
down to
shouldn't
kill him. I'm down to kill him.
Go down to kill everyone.
Kill everybody.
Thirsty bard.
Right, so if we go through the swamp, we're definitely gonna get ambushed.
Yes.
But these are the people who are trying to also kill Halnaster.
Not really try and kill me anymore.
At the end of the day,
Because I did survive the last encounter.
No, we're not the best team, but if we stick together, can we beat these guys?
Can you take down an entire village of trained? She just kind of goes through that whole list.
Guys. We need to have a trap plan, like a full-on ambush plan. We need to plan it out and get those saves, and build up a whole stealth, maybe snipe.
I don't think our card would be stealthy in our travels. Plus, we would probably be detected by their scouts before.
At this point, I'm guessing you're leading the carriage behind if you were to do this.
We're just 10 people.
No.
Wait,
How about
if we
some
go
of
through
us get captured?
If we go through the swamp, are we abandoning all our supplies with the carriage and the horse? Then that's what's happening.
Let's confirm this.
We'll retreat on a cheese if he gets caught.
Hollister kind of stops the cart so we can all get out and discuss this. By the way,
what is the situation regarding this meeting you say you're supposed to have with an elder? What do you know of what it's supposed to entail?
So you remember the vision I described to you last night?
Yes.
It's regarding that, just to see what else they may know, as well as about the rad shard, which is what we're searching for.
Did you mention the rad shard in the previous thing? Because that had not been brought up around Belto before.
No. He did not. She did not mention it in their earlier meeting, and I don't think it was mentioned to you prior.
Or no?
Yeah. Okay. But she did say in the earlier meeting that we were looking for something, so she now gave you the name for it.
Okay.
Well, I would like to point out I also had a vision where the cult had the rad shard. That's all I'm saying. That was a cult. It had the rad shard. I got invited into
I'm
the
friends
cult.
with the horse, and I'm staying with the horse.
Gerald is coming with us. He is staying.
Yes.
Can we get horse armor at the next?
I would like to stay with the wagon.
Yes.
I think best case scenario, especially if this meeting is supposed to be at the crossroads, as you say, we might as well just continue along with the cart, keep an eye out for any scouts, and just as long as we don't go into their territory, then we are not trespassing. They shouldn't attack us.
Yep.
But if we can have this meeting and get information, that could be valuable.
That's why it was on the crossroads, because they will not attack us unless we step into that swamp.
We are democracy. We're not Vladimir Putin. Put it down to a vote.
Who's Vladimir Putin?
Exactly. Raise your hand if you want to stay with the cart and on the road.
Yes.
That's a majority.
I was gonna say it's almost unanimous.
See, I want to stay with the cart, but I don't want to go on the road.
Except for Wilrick.
And Rad.
Panda and Rad didn't really vote, but
no.
They've not been paying attention.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
I genuinely fell asleep earlier. You can see it on the stream. I fell asleep.
Sorry.
You would see me like this.
I was wondering what you were doing. I think it was on your phone.
No, I was asleep. I know, because you see me do this and go like this and go. Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, Jack, when did you fall asleep?
Like about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, something like that. I saw that too. I thought you were just.
Do you remember that we have soup?
No, I missed that whole story. No, I
we made
well, someone's going to be going to watch the VOD.
Jars of soup.
Oh my
god! Because I came back and rewatched it, and just like someone put some like the fairy in the soup or some shit like that. I missed all that shit.
So there's a light blue liquid in a soup, and then there's half of potion ingredients in another soup.
I came back with Nymphus being forced to drink a liquid, or Belto, one or the other. Someone was being forced to drink a liquid. Belto was being forced to drink something that was interesting.
He was drinking the soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was going through initiation.
But, okay, so.
Yeah.
What Gio went through.
Is that what you call it?
So it sounds like for the most part, we do seem to be mostly in agreement with sticking to the road.
We should stick to the path.
Donkey with.
Let's just continue on for now and discuss as we go.
Yep.
Right.
You see a deep breath of relief, like.
Pollinator's still like really like she looks stressed about this whole situation now. Like
that.
Yes, so stressed she starts vibrating.
Oh, that's true. There is something with your mic.
I think it's Panda.
Yeah, no,
Panda
my mic
it's
breaking. It's breaking.
Oh, okay.
So I need to get a new one. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the release. On Dusty's face where we all come on. Yes, come on.
You're just like, oh no.
I just won't go.
It's like, I have the path plan. I don't have the forest plan. Please don't make me make another map.
That's called
exactly.
Anyways,
Hollister does point out that we're also like right next to the river, as we go up the road compared to if we were in the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah. So you all take another day to make your way out. You find the place as you're coming up where the path starts to meet the river. You start to hear the water, but now it's getting dusk. You pull off to the side of the road where you see. Looks like people have probably made camp before. You pitch it for the night. You get your food. Everyone, if you have rations in your inventory, go ahead and use one of those rations. Otherwise, do either get rations from someone else or do nature checks to see if you can find enough in the area to make up a hearty meal.
Can I also try and make Can I take the soup that I put the potion ingredients in and put that over a fire as well to make it like boil and try and do funky shit with that?
You can try.
I don't think anyone wants that soup.
What do I roll for that?
Where's nature?
So
we can figure this out later if you want.
Hold on to that.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, it's 2:17:10 on the VOD. 2:17:10 on the VOD is when I fall asleep.
Okay.
You're like you see me
minutes.
smile as something happens. I go, and then 2:17:10. It's like,
oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just really fucking tired. I'm really tired. It wasn't what was going on. I was just tired. Really.
Right. So Parthenax.
But like I said, I got like 10 minutes of a nap.
I was wondering why you were being so quiet while we're having soup
one of the things that I do is like I don't sleep at night. I sleep for like 4 or 5 hours and I nap during the day. It's what I do. So getting 10 minutes of a nap, I won't sleep now for another 2 hours because I've had that 10-minute nap. It's just how I cope.
Right.
I'm fully fucking awake now. Like I could go for another 5 hours.
If you need us to break during your nap time, let us know and we'll take a break during your nap time.
No. I'm good now. I'm perfect now.
All right.
I just
do you need a pillow to
plan
nap?
for that. I just go.
Okay, so
I do it at work a lot.
All right.
What the fuck is happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore.
We're taking the path. We're just starting our
Anyway.
camp.
Yeah, so everyone has taken their rations. Whoever doesn't have rations needs to roll nature to see if they're going to find something around, or if you don't have it, you need to ask for rations from somebody.
Oh, fuck off!
Nature's just gonna roll the nature. Because can I roll with advantage because I know the area?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Okay, it didn't matter.
All right, so you have your rations, but you also look around and you find enough between foliage and some root vegetables that happen to be nearby, and some fruit that you can scrounge up maybe enough for 2 people to have enough of a meal for their rations.
Holnistra offers some to Mela because she knows she's a vegetarian.
Okay.
I shall take them. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for making the soup.
Mila laughs and then just hops on over to go sit with Xyla.
You also find a dead animal that you could probably scrounge for some meat if you want to cook.
Oh, delicious!
I will take it and I will cook it.
So add another rations worth for someone to
rations. Okay.
Helenestra.
So looks like
I'm not one for meat, but that any like leftover scraps that you're not cooking, you know, wink wink.
She picks up on it.
So Julian and Nymphis and Parthenax, what are you doing for rations?
I went trying to look for some, and I didn't. I got a 6 on my roll.
I got a 3.
I have 5 rations left. I'm gonna share.
I got a 5. I think I've got some rations still behind.
I've picked up a number of
guys. We
people
had
need
the
any.
store. Nobody went shopping.
No,
yeah.
I have some rations if necessary.
Belto's just sitting there with his open backpack, and there's just like a whole pouch
I
of
had
like
plenty
stuff
of
full of food.
rations.
I have some spares. I got 13 days worth here.
I'll take some. Thanks.
Yes, please.
Mr.
All right. So how many do we need? Because that's what I spend most of my gold on my travels.
Can you spare 3 or 4?
Yeah. So how many do people need?
Actually, I've got 1 day's worth, so I'll have the 1 day.
All right.
I also have 1 day as well.
1 for Parthenats. So Jack,
Julian.
Julian. How many?
I'll you know what, I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take 2.
Go for 2. All right. And then Nymphis 1 and 3. All right.
So
there goes half.
I'm gonna use a ration now, and then I can add a ration later.
Okay.
Yep. That's why I was offering.
So
wonderful.
Parthenax,
Did I miss
the one
anything?
that you got, you supplement because you need a little bit more. You supplement that with some of the stuff that Nestra prepared. So you get your full rations days worth. And then between that, there's probably a little bit left over. Probably enough for 1 if you wanted to try to save it, tell Nestra for maybe the morning or the next day.
Yeah, Hollis is gonna save it.
So go ahead and add another 1 to your inventory.
So I have 2 rations.
No, you've just used 1. You've got an extra 1 spare now.
Oh no, you foraged enough for you to use 1.
I
so
foraged,
add
yeah.
another 1 to your inventory.
Oh, okay.
You just 1. You've used 1. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same as what I've done. Oh, Ghost.
Sorry.
It's the same as what I've done. Like Belto gave me 2. I've added 1 to my inventory and 1 I'm using now.
Okay.
Can I do a quick forage for mushrooms?
Do a nature check.
Yeah, you better not fucking bring us fucking poison mushrooms.
Yeah, are you helping her? Or are you doing that on your own?
I'm gonna help.
Okay, so roll with advantage. Log.
15.
16.
16.
No,
You look
said
around.
really
You
low.
see some forest floor mushrooms that you can pick up. You know you can find which ones may be safe to eat and cook either raw or after they're cooked. You know a few other ones to kind of stay away from.
I'll take the other ones too.
Okay. Have it. So mark
we
a
put those
bag
mushrooms in the
mark
jar?
a bag of edible mushrooms and a bag of question mark mushrooms to your inventory.
I'll
Question mark
I'll-
mushroom.
the question mark mushrooms are going in the jar.
Like, and puts a little bit each in the jar.
You're putting
mushrooms.
The question mark mushrooms are going in the soup.
So are you just putting
Yeah,
them
the
in there
question mark
straight, or are
mushrooms are going in
you
the soup.
mashing them up, cutting them up?
Hollister
I'm-
is slicing them.
Are you slicing them back at the campsite?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
are we
put
already
them,
camping when we just started traveling?
So this is at
It's
the end
been
of
a
the
day.
day.
It's
This is at the
been
end
a
of the
It's
day.
been a day.
Okay.
We haven't been ambushed.
Long
We've gotten
distance
down the road.
travel.
I'm getting a rock, and I'm literally gonna crush them between another rock, and then I'm gonna scrape it into the
mortar and pestle,
jar.
that type
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hollister pulls out the potion ingredients, the leftover ones, and does that as well.
Okay.
So now they're all just like little bitty pieces.
So
Can I just point out anyone intelligent is not drinking anything that Melon gives them?
This is not for us. This is for interrogation against the bad guys.
Oh, is that what it is? It sounds like you're making a fucking Molotov cocktail.
all right. So
Well, we could also throw it and light it on fire. You know,
alright, so
if it's
everyone
flammable.
except for Wilric, Rad, and Parthenax see Melog and Nian doing this to the soup.
Also, one of them is still boiling.
Oh yeah, we never decided what we're doing with that, did we?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. Well, it's on you because it's on the fire and it's now got mushrooms in it.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I have an idea of what it would do now?
Wait, so when you say boiling, you mean like it's actually like hot boiling? That
So
kind
he's
of
put the
yes,
jar
yes,
over a
like it-
fire, and to
Okay.
like warm it up or try to start getting the soup to boil inside the jar.
Yeah, like it is uncorked. It is
Right,
uncorked.
right. So it could.
I mean, after a day of traveling, I'm pretty sure it would have lost all the heat.
Well, no, he's trying to cook it. He's
No.
trying
We're
to make
still
it.
at the campsite.
Yeah, this is like right now as we're camping.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We're
Oh,
setting up
okay.
camp, and this is happening as part of it.
You
I
can
mean, you want to know
try
what's
an
gonna fucking
Arcana check.
happen? You're gonna lose all the soup if it's in a glass fucking jar, because that jar's shattering. That's what's happening. If you want to know what's actually happening.
You touch that jar, Julian.
So with
I'm
his
just saying. No, I'm
with-
saying
with-
if
with
you
Helen
try
Esther
to
as
boil that
cooking-
jar,
she would know kind of
Well,
how to make the jar not explode under heat.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hollister doesn't really know like how glass works. Though.
Okay, then roll the
So
frickin'
that jar is. That
Roll-
jar
Honest
is
to God,
smashing.
Helen
Yeah,
Esther.
she would have
nature-
never grown up with glass.
cooking,
Oh,
cooking.
Please tell me
Nature,
the
Bobby?
jar's gonna shatter on the fire. Please,
I think it would
shatter
be an
on the
intelligence
fire.
or survival.
Survival,
wouldn't
yeah,
it?
do survival. Do survival.
Right, I hope you know. We need to make sure who's
Better
around the
run,
fucking fire. Who is around the fire?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Elto is standing back.
Hollister's at
Ghost-
the fire. Hollister's
Xylith
slowly
was
at the
near
fire.
me when I was
Fire.
getting my food.
Oh my god, are
Julian,
you gonna kill me with the
Julian
soup?
was by Belto, basically just getting the rations, and then just basically went a
We'll
little
work
bit
in
further away
Parthenax.
from
Where are
Belto,
you right
basically.
now? And
I'd
Rad.
have been by Bezo when I was getting the rations.
We are gonna create a nuclear explosion. Here we go.
Right, so who's by the fire?
Here,
Me,
we here, we.
Nyan.
And
Xylith.
Xylith from the sound.
Can
Yeah.
Hollister kind of shout out and be like,
Unfortunately.
"Brace for impact." She has no clue what's gonna
So
happen.
I'm gonna be by.
Infestation! Stop them!
so Helen
Wait, what?
Esther,
His shield, lean over towards Nimbus.
roll survival.
Is this normal?
Roll survival check. Helen Esther.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
please.
all right.
Oh,
I have a
please.
+3 to this. Please don't fuck
No,
me now.
0. That one.
Please,
That one.
please.
13. Okay.
A 12.
13.
Hey!
So
Okay.
13.
you
Okay.
you prop the jar up over the fire,
Off to the
and you're pretty certain that the way you positioned it will make it not explode.
Okay.
Boom.
Does it explode? Because I was gone away from that for a little while. I was away from that for a while.
You come back and it's really boiling. Like there's a good maybe a quarter of an inch of the liquid that's probably boiled off, and it's boiling.
Okay. Hollister, okay, she pulls everything out of her backpack and uses the bag to pull it off the flames. So her shit's on the ground now.
Okay. So you empty your bag out, and are you putting the jar in the bag, or?
I'm using the bag to like try and
kind of like as a hot pad.
As oven
hot
drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grab the edges of it with the bag, and you manage to get it off without burning yourself, and you put it on a rock or some dirt, so it kind of cools down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you drink it.
Again, everyone except Wilric, Rad, and Parthenax see this going on, unless Parthenax,
can I do an Arcana check?
Wilric, and Rad, you're actually by the fire.
Mushrooms and the fucking water bit in it. Is it Arcana
so
enough
Parthenax,
now?
you were helping forge.
Would
I not say that, Bobby?
Guys are very out there.
I was gonna say I forged twice. That's why I don't know what would have happened.
Wilric
and that's
and
why he
Rad, where are you all right now?
Somewhere.
That's a very Wilric answer. We'll leave that there.
I'm just kind of keeping my distance away from everyone. I'm pretty sure I had my own rations.
So you're off by yourself? Okay. Since I forgot to kind of include her in it, Raina's probably going to be helping you, Helnestra, with some of the cooking stuff and preparing the meal stuff.
Yeah.
And
Raina blew up.
sees you come back and is now kind of stepping away a little bit.
I just sprint for the jar.
All right.
Yeah, I sprinted back to the jar because she forgot about it. I was like, oh,
so
fuck.
Go ahead and roll your Arcana check.
Right. I almost rolled my acrobatics thinking it was my Arcana.
17.
Okay, 17.
Okay. There's something definitely different about the liquid in the jar that's different than when you initially poured that whatever potion ingredient was into the jar.
I take one of my darts and dip it in.
Okay.
Oh.
I let it sit there, so it's not like in and out. It's like sitting there for like a couple of minutes, obviously. So how do I modify this now? Do I have like a magical dart or
just put in your inventory for now one souped up dart.
Dart, oh my god.
We also don't know what this does.
No, you don't.
I was going to say, if it even does anything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So now you have the mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Are we really doing this?
Yes.
Okay, now you have the mushrooms. And everyone's kind of looking at you all now being like, what are they doing?
It's like food challenge.
So everyone except for Rad, Wilric, and Parthenax basically see what's going on. Both jars are open. Helnestra's moved the one that's been boiling over somewhere with the other jar. And now you see Melog smashing together these mushrooms from a distance.
So before I do anything, I take like a little nibble of the mushrooms and then I scrape it in to divide it into two and then put them both into different
the not
cells.
safe mushrooms.
Yeah.
I dip another.
Like it was a pure accident. It was literally on my fingers and I go as like a impulse of cooking, you know, like.
And then I should have asked to do a nature check on those.
Each jar.
I should have asked to do a nature check.
Well, that was part. So I was kind of considering, like, you knew that these mushrooms were not safe to eat based on the nature check.
Yeah, it was like pure accident. It was pure accident. Like you know when you're cooking and then you impulsively lick your fingers. Like I had some on my fingers and I accidentally licked it.
I don't. I'm vegetarian and I cook with a lot of meat, so it kind of habited out of me.
Make a Constitution save.
Con. Oh gosh, the dice is maybe on. Alright, I'll reroll that one. Dice leaves my dice tray. I just lost like 30 dice there. 12.
12. When you put your hand up and you get this really nasty taste that you're not used to having from like fresh mushrooms or edible mushrooms, and you're like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. And it's like really weird, dry taste that has this earthy, weird texture to it.
Does it taste familiar though from the soup?
No, it does not. That soup would have had edible mushrooms in it, not inedible mushrooms.
Fair.
Some time goes past, you don't feel anything from it, so whatever.
I turned to Bolter. I was like, just be prepared. I may or may not die.
Belto, this is like the 5th time you've heard about dying today.
Oh yeah, no. Especially with that, like if people are staring, and especially like with the casualness of this, he is like Vietnam flashbacks staring right now.
Well, as I'm like,
goes to Melog and is like, here, try this for me, and just stabs her with the dart.
Oh no. Mr. Bolton, are you okay? Mr. Bolton?
Who are you stabbing? Who are you stabbing?
I stabbed a Melog with the dart.
Melog, roll perception.
I just said here, try this.
Are you sneaking with this?
No,
okay. Roll
she just
perception.
walks up and just goes, try this.
Oh my god.
I just got a nat 1.
You don't even see Helenestra walk up to you. You just feel this prick. And were you stabbing her with your dart?
Just in the arm, just in the arm, but like not near a vein, where she thinks a vein would be on a rabbit.
Okay.
Ow! What to do that?
Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
So,
Ouch!
everyone is now aware of what's going on after hearing Melog's yelp from Helenestra stabbing her with a dart that's been dipped in
Stab me!
mushrooms.
No, it wasn't mushroomed yet. It was not mushroomed.
It wasn't mushroomed yet.
Are you doing a non-mushroom?
The mushroom.
It wasn't mushroomed yet because all the mushrooms
so
are still
the
in
soup
the plate.
dart didn't have the mushrooms in it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the one with the potion though. Sorry, the potion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The potion one, but with no mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The herbed one. The herbed one.
Xylem, he's just slapped me.
Roll a Constitution save.
Be like, what happened?
What did I do?
Another con. Oh god, I think that con's +2 if I remember. Nat 20!
Yeah!
You feel this coursing through your veins, almost like your arm is being constricted. But in this sheer shock of this fight or flight response, you manage to like push through it, and your arm goes back to normal.
Are we shooting soup in our veins now?
Kind of sounds like it.
Am I addicted to soup now?
Are you saying that in character or above?
I'm saying in character.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. So, especially since you were right next to Belto Nymphus, you would have seen him like about to start charging, but then with that, he's hesitating.
Like, Milog goes.
Fully walked up to you two in the
these
middle of the
characters have
conversation.
Milog tenses up for a minute and goes,
The dart.
"What a rush! Do it again!" in a really deep voice.
Yeah, at that point, Nymphus is probably going to step a little further away. Like, whoa.
For everyone else, any reactions to this at all?
Nah, standard shit.
It's a normal day.
Is this because
Oh my gosh.
Helenestra's like had a few beers, or is this just straight up Helenestra?
Helenestra is more just like, I just want to see what would happen.
Parthenax, Wilric, Xylem.
I'm just standing there in shock.
I'm just watching
what's
happening. Yeah.
I'm just.
So everyone else is just watching from afar, acting like nothing's wrong.
Kill the woman.
Bolto's like, is this fucking normal?
Go ahead and give an insight check
Welcome to the cult, bro.
if you want.
Okay, Helenestra will just kind of do that. Hollister's gonna do an insight on Melog to see not how she's feeling about Hollistra, but like about the whole
superpower.
So wait, what would have happened if Melog had failed? Actually, I do want to know.
Might find out.
Do it again.
All right, can I do that? I do a insight check on Melog to see how the soup would have affected her.
Seeing how shocked Balto,
so you'd be making
push him away. No, come, let's not watch this.
He's going to resist you trying to get him away.
Oh, okay. It's your funeral.
Balto's enjoying this.
So you'd be making a medicine check on the soup, Nestra.
Okay.
So while this is happening, Melog pulls out the dart, dips it in the soup, and stabs Nestra.
Oh my god.
And Belto potentially try to grab before the stab can happen.
Con save.
Nestra, roll perception.
Dusty's just dumbfounded.
Oh, it happened.
Sure.
It just happened too fast.
Potentially intervene. Is he close enough?
I was about to.
You two were in the middle of a conversation when I went up and stabbed Mel.
I literally
with how far back you are right now,
the
Belto, you're probably about 60 feet away.
Because I stood back originally for the potential explosion.
You're probably about 60 feet away, if not more, at this point.
Okay, I'm there. Yeah. Can I step in and like push them apart from each other?
Is this before or after? Or after?
After the stabbage.
Okay. So, Melog.
Yeah.
So where do you stab me, Melog?
I'm like knee height, so I stabbed you at the back of your knee. Straight in the.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay.
All right, it's a con save, right, Dust?
Yeah.
Come on.
8.
Fuck.
So you feel this sharp pain in the back of your knee, and that's about it.
It's
just a jabbing pain. It's a stab.
It's a stab.
Well, no, I didn't know if there was gonna be a different type of pain because of the soup on it. If it's droppy or if it's gonna be a sharp.
So basically, like she just dips it in there quick and stabs in you, so there's not really anything to like soak in.
It's not
time.
potent enough.
So it's more just the jab.
Oh, okay.
It's not poison, but it'll probably get infected.
Yeah.
But can I do a medicine check on both me and Melog to try and like cover up the wounds?
Before
that
you do,
was a fun experiment.
I would like Belto to essentially like join Xylith and pushing them apart. Belto's
after Xylith pushes them apart, or before, like
while Xylith's like keeping them apart, Belto's like approaching during that time frame. And at that point,
I crawl under and I give Helenestra a high five.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'll put the rest of my darts into the now questionably mushroom soup.
Make an acrobatics check, Melog, and Belto make a.
Good thing I can be good at acrobatics.
Kind of like
I'm not gonna like
I got it.
a pain in her knee, so she's like kind of lurching forward.
But so Belto's going to march up and be like, "What the hell is wrong with you stabbing your own companions? You have any idea?"
Hey, you don't learn something new without doing it.
I don't know what to do with these two.
Love me.
Melog and Holness are just like siblings.
He puts in a hand on Helenestra's shoulder, and then his grabs a piece of his horn and like essentially like makes a gesture that also throws a small bead of light towards Melog. If they had taken any damage, I just used Cure Wounds on Helenestra and Healing Light on Melog. To restore any hit points that would have been lost.
Experiment, Balto.
We have to do it again.
We did the initiation too soon. Melog just shakes his head.
So that
should not have left my home.
If y'all are missing hit points, go ahead and I don't think you would be missing hit points, but go ahead and refresh your hit points.
You didn't say that they took any damage from that, even though presumably the stab would have done like 1d4 plus strength or whatever. But I figured flavor for just
it wasn't me trying to like stab it to like harm. It was more just like I just want to see what happens if I give them a prick.
It's like an injection.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And based on the rolls, no damage. Like
But also
the only
being 50
damage, it
feet
would have been one hit point if anything. So
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah. So now I have the rest of my darts in the soup that I had before with the mushrooms.
So you're doing that now. You're now soaking the other darts in soup.
Helenestra, put the lid on and just let it soak in there.
How many darts are you putting in there?
My entire stack.
How many do you have?
20.
Oh my god.
They'll all fit. Okay. All right. Well, you put 20 darts in there, and how long are you gonna let them soak?
I'll take the first shift. So when I go to bed, I'll pull them out.
I'm like gonna walk away Julia now, just like wow.
Honestly, just like I'll take first shift.
So everyone that's now aware just sees Helenestra start putting darts into the jar of soup.
I just see Lou's face and just going, "Oh my god, these fucking idiots!"
Wow.
Welcome to D&D, where the crazy shit happens.
Does anyone else want to do anything before everyone goes to sleep for the night, or are we end the session today?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Send me it.
Night, bitches.
I think I do need the results for what the soup does now because they are part of my weapon.
Oh my god.
When they would apply.
You will know the first time you use it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Just say that you'll have 20 darts of questionable 20
soup.
souped up darts. Question mark.
And they do force a con save too. That's the funny part.
All right.
Oh my god,
Nymphis,
they do con
what do you want to
saves.
do before going to sleep?
I put the ring on my new companion friend here, and while we're getting ready for sleep and everything like that, I'll tell him to fly up on top of the tree and wait up there after I go into the ring.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Are you going off somewhere to?
No, he's just gonna fly above the tree into a tree now and sleep there.
I mean, for you though.
Yeah, I'll be going into the ring for tonight.
Okay, so you're gonna try to find a tree to hide behind, or some bush or something, or like where are you going and then hopping into your ring?
No, I'm like right there by the cart, behind the cart or so. Like while they're doing all the crazy stuff, and I'll just do that.
I'm pretty sure that's a good enough reason to not be stealth.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want me to, I can roll stealth if you want me to roll stealth. I mean.
No, everyone else is. If you're taking this as a distraction as a way to do it, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I would potentially like to roll because Belto would look for Nymphis for a brief.
No, you wouldn't. You were just worried about.
So you can do.
Talking about
You were with us
after the incident when he would have turned around and started to stomp off. I would have.
Okay. So Belto wrote an investigation check.
I would also like to see if I see that. Given our conversation earlier, I think I would have paid attention.
If I don't, whatever, that's fine.
Okay.
Only 13, so.
I think I would have
Julian,
paid
go ahead
attention
and roll investigation.
Where Nymphis was definitely going.
Okay. Geo, DM me where the ring is, like in relation to the cart, the path, like where you think you would actually be for your ring, and I'll tell them if they.
I was just wondering if I would have been able to see the transition happening, or if that was before or after Belta would have stomped off from the Helenestra and Melog.
No, he would have used the distraction of everyone being
like,
what's going on with the soup.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I was just pretty much just putting it on my little owl friend, and I'll tell him to fly up that way. But before he does so, I'm just gonna be like right into it, and he'll just.
Oh, so the ring's on the owl.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's going to flying up on top of the tree.
Got it. Gotcha.
This is gonna be my new way of like hiding the ring.
I misunderstood. Okay. So you all look around. You don't see Geo or any sign of him anywhere.
And inside the ring, I'm
both
just
of you.
Bed, warm. Tea.
Yeah, both of you don't
have my tea ready.
Ooh, some light reading.
Some light reading and everything. A little note to mom.
Working on that note from yesterday.
Private relaxation room. Outside, stress.
Wait, do you hear what happens while we're like?
Belto's gonna be like, "Can I come in, please?"
So wait, Nymphis, do you hear what's going on outside?
After he's flown away on the
I don't think. Are you?
Yeah, I
aware
would
of the
not have
surroundings outside. Yeah, I don't think.
I'm checking.
Can I? Yeah, I'm actually not sure about that now.
I don't think you are.
If anything, I'll be trying my hardest not to hear all the crazy.
All right. What last calls for anyone else
here around the area within 20 feet.
So do you hear us? Is he within 20 feet?
No. If he's up on the tree branch, then no.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do any last call for anything else?
No.
Okay, so Helen Nestor's offered to take first watch. Who's taking second watch?
I will.
All right, Silas.
I'll stay up with I'll stay up with Xylith.
Okay. So you all get short rest, but not long rests.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, that'll conclude this interesting episode of Mysteries of Radnarok. We're at least back on the path and making our way to Elfrost. So there's that, I guess.
I almost killed Melog.
Sorry for the echoes. We'll try to work that out before the stream next time. Hopefully get everything sorted before then. But great session, everybody. Happy to see we're finally on our way back towards Elfrost.
Yeah.
It only took us how many months?
If anybody has any, if you guys go through the stream again and see any like clips, send them to Duststorm, and then he can send them to me, and I can put them on the TikTok.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. All right.
The one thing
thanks
I know
everyone
on TikTok is how nice are going to stab Melog.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. No kidding.
I was stabbing Melog and then getting stabbed.
Thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you all in 2 weeks for our next session. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.